Music.
All right, you ready? Let's go.
There's one thing I know.
And it's rack-a-cackle.
If there's one thing I know. Hey, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Checking In tonight. Looks like it's going to be a fun night. We'll be on for the next 10 to 15 minutes max.
10 to 15.
No, we're going to hang out with you guys for a bit. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful.
I know we're going to talk about some new snakes I'm getting.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
Did you know this, Mom? Dad's getting new snakes.
It's nothing.
They're big.
Surprise.
Plus, I want to get. Actually, I got that other thing I'm getting too.
Ooh, new
Yeah,
stuff.
so we got
and
a
then
couple
there's
new
that
things.
third thing that you guys are both getting. Oh, so
that's
you
a
guys are
good
getting
one.
a lot of stuff recently.
There's a lot of stuff recently. Yeah.
You know
So,
what the Lord says?
What does the Lord say?
The Lord says that He will not give you anything if you are not grateful for what you already have.
Is that what He says?
Yes, that's in Ecclesiastes.
Oh, nice. That's a good
I
one.
think it also says, somebody says somewhere, he won't give you more than you can handle.
That's true. That's a big one.
That's right.
That's
I can
not-
handle a lot.
And I've already got way too many snakes, so guess we're not getting any more.
No, I'm very grateful though. I'm very grateful.
Exactly.
I'm great. I'm so grateful. I need more.
That's not how that works.
Give me
like
more,
that.
and I'll be more
We
grateful.
need,
I like
okay,
that.
so that tonight's podcast is going to be about being grateful and satisfied. That's what you need to do. Yeah.
Nothing satisfies me like a bucket of chicken and some mashed potatoes, though.
Ooh, we should get that tonight. I was thinking about
I
that.
am hungry,
Yeah,
but-
we are hungry.
Yeah, I was thinking more Five Guys.
Ooh,
Oh,
she's been saying that for
jeez.
days. too.
Weeks.
Weeks.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing like a good
No, I won't be getting
triple.
any damn Qdoba.
Yeah, that
Nope.
triple burger.
Screw that Qdoba.
What
place.
happened?
All right, so this is the thing. Listen,
What happened
let's
to
start the
Qdoba?
Pissed
podcast
us
off.
off.
Yeah, let's
That's
start let's just say that we're like, 11 months into Corona now?
Yeah.
10 and a half months
Yeah,
into
sure.
Corona now. You would think companies would get their shit together, right? And some do. Now, let me tell you a little pizza story from a week or so ago. First off, I haven't eaten pizza in a long time, but your mom wanted pizza. So we have a really dope place called Green Lantern
Yes,
Pizza.
it's banging.
Banging,
good.
man. It's good. So I haven't had them since Corona, so I have no idea. So I call, and it just says, we're not accepting phone owners. Go online. So I said, all right, that's reasonable. No problem. Go online, order it up, put in my information. Literally, within seconds, get a text message saying, we've received your order. It'll be ready at 6:08. Pull into the parking lot. You'll see the number on the thing and text us back, and we'll come out. I pull up. I'm in slot number 8. I text 8. 3 seconds later, someone comes out with my pizza. Have a good day. They got their shit together.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
They
I
got
see
their
that.
shit together.
Yeah,
I
it
left there
seems-
going, I would eat here. I don't want pizza every day
Yeah.
because I'm trying to eat healthy.
We want
but
it, though.
you know,
You
I
do it
want
every
it.
day because it's convenient and there's no bullshit.
Yeah, they got their shit together.
Yeah.
So on the other hand, Qdoba, who we like a lot because we you know, it's a
'Cause
relatively
it's on the corner.
It's on the corner. It's
relatively healthy.
relatively healthy if you get like a bowl or chicken bowl or something like that. So about a week and a half ago, I go there and it's not like people are inside, but the door's locked. And so someone comes out and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're too busy. They're not taking orders except online orders right now." I'm like, "What the hell? This whole 10 months I've been going to Qdoba."
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're not going to let me in. So I'm thinking, all right, well, just tonight some idiots are, because they just got like a sign taped to the
A
door,
written
sign
taped
like
sign.
some jerk off. So I'm thinking, all right, they're probably lazy, whatever,
Yeah.
right? So then the other night, your mom and I go, let's stop at Qdoba. Doors locked with the written sign. We're no longer taking. You know what? You've now lost my business forever.
Forever.
I'm done. I will never go to Qdoba the rest of my life. I will
Damn.
never
Well,
go to
I tell you
Qdoba
what,
again.
it is hard. It is hard to want to with something like that because there's no reason.
You can't
You're
go 10 months.
choosing
Yeah.
like they have.
You're being lazy.
Everybody's been extra busy
know.
with the online orders and the whatever. But right from the start, like he said, they've always had the walk up where you could
Yeah.
walk up and do it. Did they do it great? No, because they needed more employees when
Yeah.
your thing was there. So like it would take a long time and you didn't get preference of being there.
Yeah, they would
And
do
I
the
was like,
online
whatever.
before you, but whatever. You still
But
got your
then-
food.
Then to just deny the people who, like I said, we're working Reptarium, and that's usually when it is.
Yeah.
We're driving home, we're starving. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and while I'm driving, put an order in that
Yeah.
will hopefully be ready. Like, I just want to
Especially
go
when they
order my
haven't
stuff
done
and
that
get
for
it.
10 months.
Yeah.
For 10 months, you could walk in and get it. And every other Qdoba out there, from what I've been told,
Yeah, it's not
you
all
can
of
still
them. It's
walk in and
just
do it.
this
Just this
one.
particular one.
Yeah.
They're just lazy. They're whatever. So
Yeah.
my point is that some companies got their crap together and they're crushing it. And other companies are lazy And you know,
Or they
unfortunately,
just have bad management.
Yeah.
but
Like,
that's what I think it is. I think that particular
Yeah. I
agree.
Qdoba has always had bad management.
But this is the thing that's so crazy. And do you not understand or agree with me? Like you said, so many of these places got it. Like we went to that Longhorn. It's like boom,
Yeah.
order, same
Yeah,
thing. You
perfect.
go,
Yeah.
you do
Outback the
whatever.
same way. Yep.
Like
Crush.
you have to have seen these other people and go, oh well, these guys know what to do. Copy it.
Well, that's
Like-
the thing. Like, you can't sit here and complain about, oh, well, we can't have people in our restaurant, blah, blah, when you're turning away business. You know what I mean? You are turning away every person that walks up to your thing. You could be crushing right now. You know, that Qdoba could literally be doing more business than before Corona if they would just have done it right. Instead, they're being lazy. And I have no room in my life for that laziness shit. And I think so I'm done with it. So if anyone's a general manager of Qdoba, reach out to me with a lot of free tickets, and I'll maybe come back.
But not to that one.
Not to that one, though. Not to the one over in Warren.
Yeah, I think you got it right. I think you guys got it right. You know, they're just fucking lazy.
They are lazy.
You
It's
know,
just
you've done a lot of the carry out too, and some are
Yeah, it
great, and
sucks.
others are terrible, right?
Yeah.
Sucks. I can't wait until the day where we can just go back into
Yeah,
know what, an old-
restaurant.
oh man, old comedy club, sit down,
Yeah.
just enjoy some laughs.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
I was
Don't you
thinking
worry.
about that the other day. I was
What's
thinking
that?
about how I love being a guest at a comedy show
Yeah.
because you are sitting down
Mm-hmm.
and are just giving the person on stage, here, please distract me
Right.
and make me involuntarily laugh.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I love howling like a hyena. Like, you know what I mean? When you're just like laughing and like
Yeah.
you can't
There's nothing
control
better.
it.
Yeah, there's nothing better than when you're laughing your butt off.
Yeah, we
no.
went to a couple good comedy shows before the vid, you know. It
And
was,
I-
you know, obviously
yeah.
Chris D'Elia was great. Theo Von was amazing.
Joe Rogan's.
Joe Rogan's.
Joe Rogan's.
Joe Rogan's was really good.
Yeah, we went to a bunch and like
Jim Gaffigan was a little bit of a disappointment.
Really?
I like Jim Gaffigan a lot. Remember we went?
Yeah.
Well, we went to some crazy like.
You're right, we
Yeah,
did
it was
go.
more. It was more of a benefit.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
like a
that's why
benefit,
it
yeah.
was.
Those are hard.
Yeah,
Corporate events and stuff?
Yes. So, and we didn't realize that, so it wasn't.
They have to
you-
tie it back a little bit.
he brought it back though because I agree. When we went, he was like performing a special or whatever. His set was more tailored towards adults,
Yeah.
towards parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then this one that he recently did was all about Canada.
Okay.
Oh,
And it was just like a really strange topic.
Yeah, I've
and
always
it was
lo-
hilarious.
Yeah, I've always loved him. You know, I was just disappointed when we went
You
to.
also got to
yeah.
do,
I agree.
though, and comedians say that too. They're going to mimic their life. And you know he's got like 10 kids or something. So
Yeah.
obviously parenting and kids is going to be a big part of
I
this
just
thing
never
because
been
that's
a
his
parent
life.
yet.
Right, exactly. But for him, like he's got a lot going on in there. So I can see how that would fill his
100%.
thing. Yeah.
But I like it. Some comics are out and about, like our friend Ari Manis
Yeah.
he's been cruising around with Theo Von, and they've been you know, you said
Yeah.
you know, Dave Chappelle was
Chappelle.
out, but he got the rid.
He got,
got
the
the
vid.
vid.
He got the vid.
That's
Yeah.
the way to do it though. Go get it and then you're done, right?
Yep.
I
Then you're good?
guess.
Yeah,
Then you're
I
good.
don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure. I guess it depends.
I think that is what it is because I certainly haven't seen a big warning about be careful because you can recatch it because I feel like if it was,
I think not many. It's very rare.
yeah,
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 it's
like
kind of like the
chicken
chicken
pox.
pox,
Yeah.
right?
the pox. You
Got the
can't.
pox.
If you don't get it bad enough, then
It's like
you're
that
susceptible.
top
Yeah.
sirloin.
I think that's what they actually did say is like if you get a mild case, you could potentially get it.
It's
again.
probably you wouldn't build
You
enough
know, so
antibodies.
you want to be on a respirator.
Yeah, you want
know,
to get fucked up.
just
That's not true. That
it's
is
not-
not true.
if you got it, you don't not on a respirator, you're screwed.
You didn't get it.
No,
You
do you
didn't catch
remember?
it. 'Cause I'll
Did you
do it
hear
better.
that? Did you
What's
hear
that?
that? But they realized like respirators make
Oh,
it
it was
worse.
killing. Yeah, they were,
It like rips up your
yeah, it
lungs.
was killing
Yeah.
people. They're like,
Well, that's
just-
you know what, and
yeah.
that's science.
Yes.
And medicine
Yeah, it
is you
is.
trial by error. Like when you haven't seen anything before, you're like, okay, try this.
throw 'em on this
try
machine.
Yeah, it's like, oops.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
That made it
My bad.
worse. Make a note.
Yeah, now we've got like 500,000 respirators that they
Why
rush
don't-
made. They're like never going to get used again. You know,
Why do you think that they pay people for the trial shit? Like,
Give
you
them to
know,
Elon.
Elon would do
Yeah,
something.
he'll
like
make
that,
he'll
yeah.
make
They'll
a
make
spaceship.
spaceships.
What I just saw something on Elon today, ironically enough.
I saw
can't-
him crying.
crying.
Uh-oh.
What
Yeah,
was-
he was crying
Why?
because of is Neil Armstrong? He's the guy that made it up there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
Neil,
they said that they didn't like what he was doing, right?
Yeah, with the commercial space travel.
This is a while ago.
This was a while ago.
Oh, that's
but
a
it
sad
was
thing, though. Why wouldn't they like it?
Because
I don't know.
they thought commercial space travel wasn't the way to do it. That
And
it was
how
like
about
That is
this?
exactly
Who
not
is
true.
they?
I
How
agree with
about
you,
this,
Brian. I
though?
agree.
Because they never really went.
Listen, the point is, it's
all
been
space
proven
travel's
that
lies.
private industry will always do better than government.
Yep.
Period. Every advancement we've had in the world has typically come when the private sector has taken
but
over
listen.
the government's mess up.
But listen
right?
to this though, they will no longer be in a special club. All right,
Yeah.
because they're known
yeah,
for
yeah.
being
No,
guys
no,
in
yeah.
space.
Yeah, sure. No, I
Neil's are the only guy in
No,
space.
well, that's the thing. I mean, think about this. What's it been? 60 years since we've been to the moon.
Something like that,
Like,
yeah.
what in the freaking world? 60. Boy, I'm angry today, right?
No,
I-
that's
I-
passion.
No, you're
Let
good.
it
You're good.
go.
Passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So think about this. 60 years ago,
60 years.
we made it to the moon.
Yes, we did.
And now we've done nothing else except fly around in an international space station. Around the
Publicly.
freaking, yeah.
Publicly.
Right. And that's why I'm saying private companies like Virgin Galactic and SpaceX will take it to the next
Pioneer,
level. And
yeah.
they will pioneer because there's financial gain.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
government doesn't make it. They spend money. They don't make money. There's no value for them other than
Yeah.
defense. You know, there's no
I agree.
tourism.
That's it.
So when you have Elon Musk and Sir Richard Branson that want to make billions of dollars off of space industry,
Yeah,
which
trillion.
they will,
Trillions.
they can invest their money and they're going to take this to the next level. I'm all about that, man.
I think that we should get as many humans off this planet as possible.
I agree.
Yeah.
But leave us.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
us
Oh, you guys go. So
Yeah.
I have better traffic patterns.
take
yeah.
the other ones and just
Yeah.
skin them out.
Noah,
here.
did you tell them about our alien experience we had on the way home the other day?
Oh, my
you guys
God.
had a real alien experience.
Oh, dude.
The little alien.
So
you
we
go
went
the little
to-
alien.
Grand Ledge.
Grand Ledge, which is like
Yeah.
a nice little outdoor place, whatever. It's
Yeah.
nothing spectacular, but it's spectacular. So we're there,
It's stackable.
and we are leaving. It is now dark out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're driving home, blah, 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 turning corners on the expressway. We're cruising. And then I noticed this light fixture in the sky.
Oh,
But like,
Like
it's like it's
fixture?
hundreds of little tiny lights
Yes,
that were purple.
Purple lights.
Then
that
they
are-
turn green,
They're moving.
and they're moving interdependently, dude. Like, and then we all look. We
Okay.
drive past, and it's like a swarm of bees, but all lights, and they're all red. And I'm talking like 60 to 100 of them. It was
Make-
close
Okay,
too.
let me just
make a
ask you
joke.
something here.
I thought it was a drone show.
We've got 3 guys that are cameramen.
Yep.
And you didn't do a video of this fucking thing,
Dude,
right?
I was driving.
I told Noah to turn around, and he's like, they're already going. I'm like, no, they're not. No, we gotta go.
This
We
is
also
unbelievable.
have 3 guys here
that smoke a
that-
little weed.
exactly.
Smoke
A
the weed.
little. Come on, dude.
that do
Nope.
some stuff that
We went
could
down to Browntown.
maybe possibly enhance your ability to see
Aliens.
There's an alien, and then
and opened your
and guess
My
what?
third eye, dude. My chakras are torn open.
Yeah,
And
my
guess
chakras
what? 3
alive.
miles later, we saw a unicorn, and then the tooth fairy.
Come on, bro. You know, bro.
No, the funniest part is that I obviously knew they were drones.
Yeah, I said they were probably
right.
a drone show.
No.
I saw it.
there's
I
no
saw
drone.
it.
drone show.
Who does a drone show?
And it was in the and it was in the forest, like in the middle of nowhere,
No, listen,
dude.
listen,
Yeah.
watch. I got proof.
You got proof.
I got
Okay.
proof
You got
because
proof it's a drone show.
yes, because I found the same exact
You
drone
found-
show on YouTube.
Yeah, I did too.
You
So
found
it was
You found
drones.
the leaflet
Was it in
promoting the drone
Michigan?
show.
Yes,
Yeah.
Anthony was tripping balls. He was
It
just
was
like
in Michigan, though.
He's like, no,
ours
bro,
was in
it's
Michigan.
fucking
The one
alien.
on
Was it
YouTube.
drone
I
show?
don't know what that one was. I don't know
So
what that one
who's
was.
doing a drone show in the
Czechoslovakia.
middle of the?
I mean, dude, in the middle of a
forest?
boggy forest.
I mean,
in
now
Lansing,
honestly,
Michigan.
you're going to right.
It's gonna be crazy.
Dude, it looked ridiculous. Brian, you would have been shitting
Like I
your
could do a
pants,
better
bro.
drone show than that.
It did look like an invasion, though.
Well, it's coming anyways. The Galactic Federation.
Yeah,
is
they're
about
on
to
the
be.
way.
It's about to be acknowledged. Watch
Would
the
you
movie
join?
Acknowledge.
Would you join? So you know how like okay.
Would I
choice.
join? Yeah.
Let
hell
me
yeah.
paint it for you.
You mean the
Let-
Star Wars, like the Rebellion
No, like
or the
this.
Federation?
Just like this.
Okay,
You know how
tell me.
like the Illuminati, when
Yes.
you get to a certain level,
Yeah.
they'll send you a letter.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
haven't
know
got that
No, I
yet?
haven't got that letter.
Oh, okay.
I saw it at
He's not
George
at that-
Bush's
He's not
funeral,
at
though.
that
I saw the letter at George Bush's funeral.
So
yeah.
true.
So it's gonna be like that. They're gonna ask you. It's like the wizard. It's like Harry Potter houses.
Do you think that there's like a
You're
level
an
like
alien.
You have
like
to
if
be
I
invited.
if I hit 3 million subs on YouTube, I automatically get the
Oh
letter?
yeah, you get the letter, dude.
No, it's got to be
so.
5. You
It's
got to
not-
get 5 million.
They don't care about subscribers.
Damn it! I'm
I feel like they
out
would.
then. I'm out because they ain't gonna
That's
care
all they
about.
got.
They're already reptile people,
So,
so they
oh,
don't need reptile.
Ooh.
People.
they're like, we found our
Knowledge.
leader. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm screwed. I'm not going to be in the Federation.
You could be in like the Slytherin clan.
Do you think there will be? All right, so there's a Galactic Federation. We all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, wow, that was really easy.
I did not.
That
I
didn't
did
go
not
at all
con-
what I
I did not
expected.
concur.
That didn't go at all what I expected.
Dude,
all right,
after
so
that.
now
Yet
we
to be
agree.
determined.
Now we agree that there's a Galactic Federation.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be a rebellion?
Of course.
Oh, there's already
always.
there's normal
always a
government
rebellion,
here,
right?
and there's one
So what
right
is
now.
it going to be? Because the one here, like we have the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
What's going to happen up there? The astronauts ice cream.
Baller.
Yeah, like
Ice
throwing
cream
all
bag.
that-
Dumped out all the ice cream sandwiches.
Take your damn ice
Oh,
cream.
that's a good one.
Get off the planet.
That astronaut ice cream. I know what you're talking
It
about.
was like fuck.
What a waste. We should plan for that, and we should have something to scoop it.
Yeah, it's actually really
See,
good.
Lori's ahead of the game. Right?
Got a big
It's really
rig,
good. It is really good.
excavator up there. It's like
Yeah.
Suck it all in.
No, it's good. Well, I'm
The
anxious.
resale
I'm anxious
value
to
is
see
high
it.
on
It
that.
is going to be really crazy.
I know, the
when they announce
Federation.
it. The Federation is going to be wild.
I know. I'm excited.
What have you been smoking?
No, I'm serious. I think it's going to happen this
Me
year.
too.
I think in 2021,
It's happening this year.
2021, I think by the end of the year, we're going to have the Galactic Federation is going to
Wow.
be announced.
We're gonna be hooked up.
Well, listen, why
We
do
already have one?
what's that?
We already have one.
We have a Space Force. We don't have Galactic Federation. Galactic Federation is the
Oh wow.
A bunch of
all-
other planets
other
in the
planets
galaxy.
in the planet, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That have come to visit our planet.
Ah, so okay, I see where you're going with this theory.
No.
because
It's
you're
not
saying
theory.
This is real life.
Shut up. So you're saying like yes, they're breaking this wide open because there's already this Galactic Federation
There is,
with
yes.
all the aliens
And the US government,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So now you're saying now that this is here, now they're like, okay, we're gonna break it to the people.
Right.
now.
Yeah,
I think they're at a point where they knew they couldn't
We're
keep
at
it
the
secret
point
anymore.
enough people like Star Wars that they're gonna be accepting.
Yeah,
of this.
exactly. Now you're
Like,
with
it's
it.
not. Yeah,
right.
it's not.
They've been slowly
shocking.
leaking out.
Predictive
Those
programming.
Mandalorians,
Yeah.
they're just like pumping them out,
Yeah.
trying to desensitize.
She's on it tonight. Dude.
I hope that it is like Star Wars. You know how like they have a bunch of different species
Yeah.
that all look
Well, yeah,
different.
I think
and
there's
stuff.
supposed to be like 9 species right now or something.
It
like
would
that, they
definitely
said.
be.
It was more
would
than
be
that.
much
Maybe 11
more
No, it was like 50.
interesting
50 species. Okay.
if they were
Bump it
so
up.
varied, because that is the thing I like about Star Wars is how different they all
Exactly.
are. Like all this,
How would you?
all the
are you
alien
gonna really
stuff.
be okay with that when this like big crab-like
Yeah.
10-foot crab
Yeah,
comes into
Men
your room?
in Men in
like,
Black.
"Arr!"
Like
be
honestly,
sick.
Men in Black is more appealing to me than Paul.
The gray, the gray.
Yeah.
You
the
know
gray
what I
guys.
mean? Because they're always the same. They're always the round head, the big eyes, the sometimes they have longer arms,
Don't make-
but they're
don't-
always the
don't make
same.
fun
Stop
of them.
talking shit, dude.
Yeah, don't make
talk
fun of
shit.
it.
And if
People
that's
are
listening.
one, no, if
Come
that's
get you.
one of the many, that's one thing. But I
Backpedaling.
feel like that's always what they are. Like that, there isn't anything different. Show us different planets,
Yeah.
not just the one.
I,
Okay.
I,
Okay.
well,
Let's-
there's a tentacle boy.
Tentacle boy.
I don't want to fuck around with tentacle,
Tentacle
boy.
boy would be scary.
Imagine he comes around.
Yeah, I know that'd be scary. Well, let's hit a couple of supers and then
Let's
we're going
do
to
it.
talk some snake stuff.
Sure, Max.
Let it-
Mac. Oh, you good, Noah?
Yeah, I just wanted to say to the people, let us know what do you guys think about the Galactic Federation?
Yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think about it too. Not that I give a shit because it's true.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I mean, I want to know,
Yeah,
but I don't
he's
care
so
about what you think.
snappy.
Not that I
Say it like
give a
that.
shit.
He's so passionate today.
Yeah, let us know.
You can tell us what you think, but I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
Why are
shit.
You're the
Hang on a
Lori
second
tonight?
here. Hang on a second here. Hang on one second.
What is
Hang
this?
on.
He's answering a call.
Hello.
Brian Barchak.
What's up, MJ?
How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man? You are on our podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
What?
live, so
What are you
say
doing,
hi.
man?
Oh my gosh, hello.
So we have MJ over here on
MJ's in the
on the
trap.
podcast.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
How are you guys doing? How you sleeping? Good?
Oh yeah, we're sleeping well right now.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're sleeping.
Why,
good.
you trying to sell me
Yeah.
a My Pillow?
I
What
mean,
the
did
fuck's
you,
going on?
yeah. Is there something I should know about my bed or what? What's up?
No, I mean, I just sleep's important, and if people are sleeping good, they.
Oh,
That was the end of MJ.
All right. Well, there you go.
Damn.
Sleep is important, people.
That's what you got.
That's what you got from
Thanks,
MJ.
Thank you. Appreciate you, brother.
Sleep is
man.
important.
All right, guys. For everyone that's out there, just remember, sleep is important. All right.
Yes.
I've been oversleeping. I've been like getting too much sleep.
Too much sleep.
That can be
Wow.
a problem too.
Good problem to
honestly.
have.
No, it's not.
No, if you do, like how
Just
many
get up.
hours?
Like 12.
12's a lot.
That's a
12's
lot, yeah.
What are you doing?
If you
Because
do
I go to
that
bed,
much, you
it'll be
feel
like
shitty.
it'll be like 9:30, and then
Feel
I
like
wake
You
you're
up.
gotta get up. Well, you gotta get up at like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 5, and I wake up, and I'm like, it's too early. And you know what? I'm like, the sun's not out yet. What am I gonna do for a few hours? Just go back to bed, and then I
Work.
wake up, and then it's
Work.
9, and then I'm.
There's light
Yeah,
switches.
I get up
son,
and
that's
start.
in the
I
house.
get up and
This guy
start
doesn't
my
know
day.
about those
That's
light
what I do.
switches.
We've got electricity, you know.
I know it's just so dark out
Most
there.
days we do.
Most days, not all. No, we got a generator now.
I wake
We're
up.
covered. We're good. All right, let's hit a couple super.
Yeah.
All right,
what
Mac
the fuck?
Lorenzo just threw some love. Appreciate you, Mac.
Mac,
Hey,
you're
Mackie
the best,
boy.
man. You're always the best, bro.
He should have a band member named Cheese, and then they can
Mac
perform
and
Mac and
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I'd listen.
If he had a son, he should name it cheese.
or like
Mac and cheese.
Or a Roni.
That way, when they're like, you know,
easy.
they're like, "Hey, it's me and my son, Mac and cheese."
Yeah,
and
yeah. Oh,
cheese.
it's mac and cheese coming?
Yeah,
Mac and
mac and
cheese.
cheese is. I agree with you. That's a good idea. That's sharp.
and they gotta
Like
have
cheddar.
Cheddar.
oh
Jokes all around.
Yeah, I think they should also have a few more Franken beans.
Oh, Frank and
Ooh.
beans. That's a good
hopefully
one,
his
too.
wife's name's Frankie.
Frankie beans and cheddar.
Tiffany said, hello, Brian, Lori, Noah, and Jay. Had to make
What's up,
Elias proud and beat Jay with times.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
also for a name with the chameleon, I think Mizzy is a great name.
Izzy.
Mizzy.
Mizzy.
Someone brought up a really good name the other day, and I can't remember what it
Loops.
was. I wrote it down though. I'll
Fruit
have to.
Loops.
Oh, Fruit Loops, yeah.
There it is.
That's a really good
There
name.
it is.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops was really good. I think it's going to be Fruit Loops, and not that your name isn't good. I'm sorry, but
that is a good one.
but
That's
Fruit
one
Loops
of the
is
few.
perfect.
Normally I don't agree with these people's names
Yeah,
at all, but that
I
one
agree.
was
Fruit
pretty
Loops
good.
is good,
Fruit
and
Loops
kids
is
will
good.
love Fruit Loops.
I love
It's
Fruit
got the exact color of
Yeah,
Fruit Loops.
exactly.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like
It's
a Fruit Loop.
perfect.
I might go up and get some milk.
It makes me
Pour
me
it
want
on
to-
it.
Pour it on it, just like let it swim in the milk.
That sounds not well. What are those other ones? The Rice Krispie looking motherfuckers that are the
Fruity Pebbles.
Pebbles, yeah.
Fruity
Fruit
Pebbles. I love a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
They are good until they get soggy. Then they're
I
kind of like
prefer
they
it.
get
Yeah,
The
I
best,
like it
the
soggy.
best
Yeah.
Fruity
Like
Pebbles
soggy.
Wet
are those
cardboard.
ice cream sandwiches that I'd make with the Fruity
Oh
Pebbles.
yeah, she did the ice cream sandwiches, Fruity Pebbles. Those were fire. They were.
Yep. I swear.
Yeah, I guess he likes them.
They're so good.
Boss Ham says, any update on that reptile bill in Michigan?
No, I mean, I don't have the final thing, but it sounds like it didn't make it out of committee. But I have to get a final on that. That's what I heard, and that's what I assumed was going to happen. But I don't have the final on that. So don't quote me, and don't lighten up. I mean, be vigilant. But
Vigilantes.
But I don't think it's going to go to vote. I hope.
Perfect.
Anyways, yeah.
Jerica says, Noah,
What's up, baby girl?
my sister Titty Tuesdays
Oh.
and nieces are watching. Say hi.
What's up? I remember your boob and your baby attached to your boob. Because you were right in front of me. You were right in front of me with your titty out. Right in front of me trying to. You were asking me what stickers, about stickers. You had your tit out with the baby and you were like, what's that? How much does that sticker cost right there?
And I'm like,
$1.50. A buck titty. That's what I said. I was like, a buck titty. So I hope you're having
That was the last.
wonderful
That
day.
was the last time Noah worked the Reptile.
And last time you saw a real tit
Yeah,
in real life.
Last
Yeah.
time I saw a real tit. Yeah,
So
man.
many truths.
Coincidental.
That is interesting. So come back anytime.
I'll let you know them sticker prices.
Darth Dildo says that he's gonna. I think it says I have to name that Pelbara rock monitor Darth.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Dark.
a good one.
Dark
yeah. We were
dildo.
talking about that. The
I wonder-
burrows.
So what does this guy does he have the force? Does this guy have the force?
Yeah, but only
Darth?
with sex toys.
With dildos, yeah.
He's just
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Why would you name yourself Dildo?
I don't know. maybe
Darth
someone else
Dildo.
gave him that name.
I mean, it's
Does
a name
he-
that you remember.
Does
It's
he-
a name you can trust.
Darth Dildo, a
Is
name you
it?
can trust.
Dart Dildo, the name you can trust.
No, I don't think it is.
It's like that heating and cooling company
Yeah,
that
exactly.
use the name.
Literally,
you know.
if you had a plumbing company that was called Dart
Dart
Dildo,
Dildo.
Oh,
you know,
millionaire.
Use the name you can
yeah,
trust.
we can. Yeah, we can. We'll do something to your pipes.
Dart Dildo,
What
we
can we
can
do? Come on, Jay, you're
unclog your
witty.
pipes
We
or
can
something?
unclog your
Dart
pipes.
Dildo.
Dart Dildo, we can unclog your pipes.
Or lay in pipe.
That would be a
Yes,
Oh,
Dart
yeah.
Dildo,
Lay
lay
in
in pipe.
So there you go.
So did you hear? Darth, you're all set. Just become a plumber. You're good.
Yeah,
You're,
you got it,
you're
boy.
in a mood tonight. Who are you?
Lay in pipe.
Did you hear? I told Lori this. There was this
Did you
commercial
give your dad
on.
brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he wouldn't even be with us right now.
There
He'd be
was
wrestling
no,
us.
no,
those
that'd be
brownies were-
Did, I
those
told
were
your mom,
next-
I think I told you that
Thanks,
there was that
Josh.
radio commercial that was like it was like a car dealership and his name was Joe and he's like, deal with Joe. He's like you. Deal with
You
Joe.
with Joe.
No, and it was like he's like you. He's on meds too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
So what was what was the thing? But it was so fun. It's like that was a slogan. Like
Yeah.
He was on meds too.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like you. He's on meds too.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
he's like
Yes.
you.
And
He's
it
on
was
meds
real.
too.
He told
Yeah.
me I didn't believe it, and then we saw the commercial. And I was
Yeah,
like, "What?"
like who does that? He's
Weird
like you.
marketing
I like Joe. He's on meds too.
He takes a couple Xannies,
Yeah.
hangs out.
Yeah,
Take
he's
it in,
chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. Okay.
Michael's threw $5 just for love.
Hey,
Thanks,
baby.
Mike.
Appreciate you.
Michael. Appreciate
Let
you.
Roses Burn says, I'm not angry. I'm passionate. I'm using
Yeah.
this at work from now on.
Exactly. Yeah. I started angry. It's angry. You know, there's an acronym now that I'm using called
Oh,
HALT.
Lord.
What is it?
Cult.
HALT.
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 HAULT.
Yeah. Hungry,
Okay.
angry, lonely, or tired. Those are all the emotions that matter in life.
He used it on me.
Yeah, because she stole my banana
his
and I was
banana.
hungry and it
You're
made
like,
me
"Halt!"
very angry.
Now, do you yell halt?
No, you could just think if you're feeling something like an emotion, it's probably either hunger, anger, loneliness, or tiredness.
I think like this literally is a sticker for you because it's 100%.
I know you said you were all three of those things before.
He does all of them at the same time
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I am hungry.
Angry,
You can train. What was your L?
lonely,
Lonely.
as fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
You can change it to lazy.
No, it's got to be lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
tired's
didn't make
kinda
this
lazy.
stuff up, man. This isn't.
This is
psycho-
science.
This is
But it
real
was
shit.
pretty funny because we're sitting there and like, yeah, we had several different snacks, and then I was still hungry,
she
so I
stole
ate
my
the banana
banana.
because he had a protein bar, and he's like. Then he just tells me this halt thing, and he's like,
It's like halt.
and you ate my banana, so I'm hungry and angry now. I was like, shut up.
And I was about to be lonely because she was going to leave.
exactly. When I walked out.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I
That's
want.
just it.
I'm hungry now. Why do you guys talk about food?
All right, let's not.
That's not
All right,
talking
Michael.
about food.
Michael said, "Hi, Brian. My family and I watch daily. We
you.
love
Hey,
the
baby.
show, and we're planning a trip out from Syracuse, New York.
Awesome.
Can you give a shout out to my son, Jace Abir?
Jason Beer.
Bear?
Thanks,
Beer.
Jace Abu.
Hey,
His
Jace.
birthday just passed.
Thank you,
Hey,
Jason.
what's
Happy
going on?
birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. And yeah, definitely come check us out, man. We'll have a good time. It's a fun time. It's been really rocking at the Reptarium this last little bit.
Hell
so,
yeah.
So definitely buy tickets in advance because we've been selling out like a week or two in advance now. So it's crazy. How, as a
Crushing
matter of
it.
fact, we have a birthday party upstairs right now.
Right now.
And we're gonna go up and hang out with them after the
Yeah.
podcast.
Because we're bumping, we're killing, we're doing the
And no,
damn
it's
thing.
it's been good.
Happy birthday! Don't get too old on me, kid. You're growing up so fast. I
I know,
remember you when
Jace,
you were
man.
this tall.
I know, Jace. You're getting big, man. You're getting big, Jace.
Sherry Lynn Madcat says, Reptarium Federation of the Barchekian Society.
Ooh, we could get patches made.
Yeah.
Get,
We
like
already
galactic,
have, we already
galactic
have
patches.
Get a
No.
couple patches,
Patches.
and I'm not talking Nicorette.
No.
No,
Nicorette.
I tried those. They don't work.
they don't.
No.
Nothing like a smooth, warm draw of a cigarette.
The patch sucked. The gum was worse.
Gum was worse.
Yeah, a lot of people
Just
that might
picked
not
up
know
the
this, but
smoking again.
Lori, when we met, she smoked.
You did too.
I didn't smoke. I never smoked my whole life.
Come on.
He would once in a while
I'd, like,
grab
have
one
a
to mess around,
yeah,
but
like
he wasn't
socially
a
smoke,
smoker.
yeah.
Yeah, like I mean,
and he wouldn't
I probably
even smoke
have had,
that. He
I
would
probably
just,
had
waste
12
it.
cigarettes in my life.
12. That's more than I thought.
Yeah, 12, maybe 10. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I was drunk every
It
time.
was so long ago. It was so long ago, Noah, that I could buy a pack of cigarettes with $1 and have change.
Really?
Oh my God! What the hell does that even mean?
Less than $1?
Yeah, they were like 89 cents.
Talking
They went up. They went
now.
up to $2, and I was like, "Oh hell no, this is way
It's
too expensive."
$8.
Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah, a few years ago, like we went to the store, we had friends over, and we were getting something to drink, and he's like, "Oh, get me a pack of cigarettes." I almost had a heart attack
Yeah.
when I saw how much cigarette. I'm like, how can anybody afford to smoke nowadays?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
Holy
crazy.
crap.
Yeah.
But you well,
Well, it's good for you though. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
people
that's
do
why
it.
people do. That's why they
Yes.
raised the price.
That's why they raise the price.
That's how it is.
have you
All
ever-
the organic good stuff. Is
yeah, American American spirits.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
shit!
Anthony's thing.
American
He
spirit.
talks about how the American spirits are they're clean. They're
They're better. He's like, says it all the
Whatever
time.
says
makes
this.
you feel better.
He literally says this, Mom. He says, "I don't smoke anymore. I smoke American spirits." We're like, "What the fuck?"
No, you do,
Dude, because like he just switched brands.
Yeah,
so he's like, "I don't smoke
Oh, I
anymore."
don't do that no more.
It is amazing the power of your own mind, of like the shit you say and enough you believe it.
I mean, it almost would make sense if you went from like Camels to like Marlboro Lights or something
Virginia
like that.
Slims.
No,
yeah.
you're
Go
still
like-
smoking. You're still
Virginia
smoking.
Slims.
Yeah, yeah.
Virginia Slims.
Yeah, if I was going to smoke, I would.
I mean, you are barely
Oh, don't do
smoking
the Virginia
with
Slims.
Virginia Slims. There's
No,
just
I would.
much
I
there.
would definitely smoke Camels if I did.
Would you really?
Oh
Really?
my gosh, yeah.
Camel?
No
Why?
filters. What are you
That
doing?
was-
No
Yeah,
filtered
like real man.
Camels?
I want to be a real man. man.
Damn.
Yeah, Camels, man.
Newport's the way. That's what I did.
Isn't it-
Is the
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
enough with a filter? Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's like menthol,
Newport.
right?
Yes.
What isn't it Camel Joe? Is that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name?
yeah, Camel Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I
well, that's
don't
okay.
support
Grandpa
Camel
used to do the
Joes.
Pall Mall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandpa's a Pall Mall kind of guy.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
That's what I used to run to the store as a child and buy for
Yeah.
him.
Good stuff.
How much were they back then?
Oh,
Oh, God,
literally, he would
17
send us
cents.
with $1, and then we could spend the rest in candy. So we could buy the cigarettes, number one,
Yeah.
and B,
Oh yeah, can you
we
imagine
could,
kids
you
like a
had
little
the
kid, like
cheap
an 8-year-old?
candy, yeah.
I'll take a pack of Marlboros over there.
Oh, and they never blinked an eye. You didn't.
No, 'cause
you
they're like,
know.
"Oh, nice to see you smoking."
Exactly. No, they just back in the day. It's like because I don't know.
They thought it was
I
healthy.
think you're right though. I think that I a couple times bought cigarettes for my mom. Like went up to the corner store, like, yeah, it's for my mom. Okay, here, go, son.
Exactly.
I could have probably bought beer too. I got some beer from my dad too. Probably could. You know,
Definitely, it was a
Exactly.
different era.
Yeah, obviously. That's crazy. Like, and did you never got an extra pack for yourself?
No, I don't.
When I was,
Too
I
young?
didn't ever. Yeah, I
Too
never
young?
wanted to at that point. No, that wasn't.
The only thing I liked lighting my dad's matches. I always loved the smell of matches.
I always
Yeah,
did
matches are
too.
great.
Yep.
If I smoked,
Yep.
I would never use a lighter. It would always be matches.
I agree. I still like the smell.
I know.
Yeah, it's a nice smell. That whatever it is.
It's
Sulfur, phosphorus.
Make sure you bring them in the bathroom with you, because if you take a stinker,
Yeah.
you just
Stinky?
It
and
helps.
it gets rid of all the.
the sulfur.
It does help.
Gets
It
rid
does.
of the gas.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll put a pack of matches next to the
Okay,
toilet.
let's do that now.
Next time, do that
Just saying.
Okay, I
for all
gotcha.
of us.
For all of us. For all of us.
I wonder how many people we just taught that.
I know. So anyone that's going poo poo right now,
Yeah.
Make sure
Light
you
a match.
light
You know,
Light a match.
it's you know what's cheaper than poopery? A match.
yeah,
Boom.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because well, I don't know. Can you find matches anywhere? They used to be free everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
you could-
people would
yeah.
always just give away
Marie?
matches.
No, they're still free. If you go to the right gas station, they'll give it to you for free.
Well,
Free?
well, that was like the form of
He's about to have 40 packs.
advertising. Like every restaurant, every whatever, everybody
Take 'em in a
had
business card.
free. Yeah, exactly. They had their stuff printed on it, and they'd give away free.
That's how we should
matches.
do it at the Reptarium. Give them to all the little kids.
A lot of
Oh,
weddings
smart.
back
Write
in
it
the
down.
day.
Yeah,
That
here
would
we
be
go.
the thing.
Write
they
that
would
down,
give.
Brian. That's a
I
good
know.
idea.
Write this down.
Reptarium
Kids.
matches.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Matches for
I'll
kids.
put it on my.
Yeah, for
thing.
kids,
For
exactly.
kids, yeah.
All right.
Perfect. Good. All right.
So David says, "What's up, Brian? The Reptilian King."
What's up,
Yeah,
David?
man, I tell you, I'm going to get along with the reptilian aliens.
I know you are, dude. I've been
You are
saying
already
for a
part of
long
it.
time.
Either
you're-
that or they're gonna hate you. One or
No,
the
they're
other.
going to like me because I treat reptiles nice.
We'll
They'll
see.
be like, you
We'll
like
see
our,
what they
our,
think.
our kind.
I got you. I understand. I understand.
Yeah, not like you with Lucy. Did you hear what they did with Lucy?
Yeah. You hear what we did?
Yeah, Jay told me.
New
and
video
I, and
comes
I
out.
smelled it.
Oh
Coming
my
out
gosh.
tomorrow.
So yeah, so they did. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Yeah, you
Oh
already
my
know.
God, you're gonna
we on
bang
the
it.
fucking grind, baby.
All right,
It's an
man.
easy vlog to add. He'll be done.
You're gonna
Yeah,
edit
so
it down
he
the road
they
tomorrow?
did they let me make up the riddles. They had to solve the riddle, and it was point to an animal. They had to carry Lucy to that cage. They had to solve the riddle and then go to the cage of my choosing. Let me ask you. I said there was a title of a movie that was named after something that rhymed with a popular Spanish dance. What would you think that would be?
Say it again.
Okay, a title of a movie that rhymes with the title of a movie that rhymes with a popular Spanish dance.
And so what you need to add to this is
what?
The main character
Well,
of this movie.
Well, wait a second. It's the name of the movie, but it doesn't matter. What is what when you think of Spanish dance, what do you think of?
La Bamba.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So I
was also thinking Macarena.
I think that one came in my mind as well.
I think
Salsa?
of like tango.
Tango. Oh.
Takes two.
Tango. Okay.
And then so it rhymes with tango.
Yeah.
What's the movie? Tango rhymes with tango.
Yeah.
It's a Pixar
Mango.
movie, right?
No, not mango. Rango. Rango was a chameleon.
Dude,
From the
everyone's
DreamWorks.
like, what the fuck are you talking
Wait a
about?
second. What? Yeah.
Do you remember the movie we saw with Max?
No, I
Rango?
do remember Rango, but like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're sending him on a thing. You sent him to Mango's cage, right?
Well, they said mango.
Yeah, we said mango,
But I
it
said
wasn't
no,
mango.
it's not mango.
we
it's
don't have a
Rango.
reptile named Tango. What are you
Rango.
We have a
talking about?
chameleon, though.
Named Tango?
No, we just have a chameleon, and the chameleon was Rango in the movie.
This is exactly what we all
No
did.
wonder. No, that's terrible. You're bad. You're
I know.
bad at scavenger hunts. Like,
That was his worst one.
Yeah.
That was the worst one. Everyone else was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
else
think
is good.
That was
I'm like, what? Like, yeah, mango. Like,
Yeah, that's what we said. We said
yeah,
mango.
I forgot about mango.
And I didn't.
so did you
yeah.
run to the things guessing them or no?
We tried.
Only when
They could barely get. They could barely walk.
Yeah.
It
with
was
Lucy.
hard. It was very
And
difficult.
you got to
course
remember,
it
it's a
is.
20-foot, very fast snake that was shitting all
Yes,
over the place.
yes, I was gonna say that.
Just
yeah,
like, I mean,
pissing
like,
and
mean,
shitting.
literally.
Loa had white urates.
Loa?
In my hair.
In his hair, he had white urates in his hair.
all over. At one point, my entire arms were covered with white. Remember that?
Yeah,
and I
I
was
do.
like dry heaving. I was like,
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
was,
was-
I think it was
No,
a good.
it's terrible.
I think it went well.
I think it went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Sounds like
Lucy
a
was
great
just starting
video.
to shed. That didn't help because now
No.
she was like flaking
Yeah.
off, and stuff like that. So that didn't help. It was because it makes her more slippery and just it was what I would call
it was
a true shit
Shit
show.
show. Yeah, in all
In-
senses.
physically.
I told him when he started, I said, "You're going to get peed on," and they're like, "Oh, I doubt it." And as soon as they get, just like, just pee
Within 10
everywhere.
seconds.
If you want to do anything with Lucy, you're gonna get peed
You're
on.
gonna
Like,
get peed on. But
Yeah,
it was
so
good.
keep an eye out for
keep
that.
an eye for that video tomorrow.
David Rodriguez came back and just threw $5 for love, so keep it up.
Thanks,
Oh,
David.
thanks,
Thank
David.
you. Appreciate you, man.
David Rodriguez.
Brandon Coleman
best.
says, "What's up, fam? Finally
Hey,
caught a
baby.
live podcast. Hoping to make a trip to the Reptarium before spring.
Nice.
Much love from North Carolina. Noah and Jay. I'll catch you Friday for choices."
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Fab.
Well, yeah, please come. It'd be
Love
really
you.
cool, man. I we'd love to have you, and it's only, hopefully from here we're only going to get better as far as now when you come to Michigan as of February 1st.
November.
Yeah, whatever.
you
I don't
wait
even
till
know what
November.
year
What year it is? Yeah, 2012.
February 1st, we actually will have restaurants again, so you can go to a restaurant.
limited,
Oh my
but yeah.
God.
Limited, but you can at least go to eat now, so that's
I
nice.
can't even imagine what that experience is. I forgot my.
I know it's almost
What
like
even is
what
that?
is a
I
restaurant?
know. It's
can't
nice.
wait.
What is
I
a
know.
restaurant?
I
know.
literally can't wait to be served buns.
Hot buns.
Hot
Yeah.
buns.
Yeah, there's nothing like a good old hot bun.
No, I'm not talking about the yeast.
What restaurant you going to?
David
Twin
Rodriguez
Peaks.
came back through another 5. Just said, "How's it going?"
Oh, thanks, man. I
Hey.
appreciate you, man. Thank
It's
you so
going
much.
pretty good. It's
going
Thanks
great.
For asking.
Thanks for asking. It's going
I
pretty
have a couple frozen waffles waiting for me at home.
So that's great.
Yeah, so
Protein
are there
waffles.
any left? Because I do buy them in hopes that I get to eat any. But
Okay,
how
so
about you start
how-
replacing them?
How about this, Jay? How about this? Am I wrong for saying if you buy them, eat them?
Well, look, your mom wants to eat them, but you
Well,
eat them all
obviously
first.
not. Well, then that's her fault.
I
Eat 'em
buy them
before me.
because
This isn't a race.
No, I
Eat 'em
buy them.
before me.
They're not a daily treat here. And I want them. I buy them because I want them when I want them. So
Don't worry.
you can eat them.
Don't
but
worry.
just
From now
replace
on-
them so that when I do want one, there's one there.
Well,
That's
from
all
now
I
on,
ask.
you
Okay,
have to not
listen.
wait till you want them. You have to eat them
All
quick.
at
You know?
once.
That
You have to-
doesn't go in my diet
It's
plan.
like, no, I don't want this waffle, but if I don't eat it now, Noah will eat it, so I better eat it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I know what you're. I get the logic. I do. I understand.
Yeah.
And also, I leave them around for a while. They're sitting there for days and days
Days.
and days.
Hours and hours they've been there.
And you haven't even looked at them,
Yeah.
so clearly
Those
you
12
didn't want them.
I didn't see you drooling over the
Yeah.
freezer once.
It took me 3 days to eat those 12 waffles.
I'm serious.
It's 2 in the morning, 2 at night.
It's not even lying because every time I turn around, he's got another waffle in his hand. I'm like, is there any lie? I bought 3 boxes.
2. Come on, don't lie to people.
No, I bought 3.
Well, you ate what the
No, that's
Well,
how
that-
fast you're eating
I
them.
must be eating them in my sleep. Because, damn. I'm serious. They're good.
Dave Rodriguez threw another $4.
Oh, David,
It says
thank you,
giving
man.
you attention. That's all he
man.
wants.
Thank you so much, David.
He's
You're the
showering
man.
you with gifts.
You are so.
is very
It's
thoughtful.
going to help
Very
us
nice.
buy more waffles. So thank you. I appreciate
Waffle
it.
fun.
Thank you for the protein waffle
Yeah, the
fund.
waffle
Yes.
fun.
Yeah, they're called Kodiak bears.
Yeah. Send it over as many as you can.
Simple
Yeah.
Man said, "Hope you're all doing well. How's Kush the Croc Monitor's training going?" Actually, great.
Actually, really, really well. I mean,
Doing
he's
great.
getting super close.
We all said it. That's how
Yeah,
you know.
no, he's getting super close to where. I mean, he's not where we want him to be, but he's getting pretty close. So I really think that in the next 2 months or so, Bruce will have him to the point where we can at least have him out of the cage. Not with people
Okay,
aren't going to hold
all
him
right.
or anything like
No,
that.
no, but we could bring him out
But yeah,
to
we
do
can bring
some
him
fun
out when we're
videos.
not open.
Okay,
when we're not open
perfect.
to the public.
Perfect.
It's going to be a while
That's-
before
I'm glad
that.
we're
We're
on
not
the
putting
same
a
page.
moving
Yes,
chainsaw
exactly.
with all the
Glad
people.
we're on the same
No,
page
no,
because I was
not
about
yet.
to be like,
No, not yet.
That's like the only animal I'm actually scared of.
Yeah,
You
you're
should
super
be.
scared of it.
you should be.
I'm not afraid of it, but I realize that
I realize the potential.
There should be a deep respect there, knowing that
Well, there
not
is a deep
intentionally.
respect.
Like I don't think it's a mean animal.
No.
But the fact is
It's a very
right,
reactive
it could,
animal.
Yeah, and it could hurt you not meaning to.
Yeah, the
because of
penalty
that,
is very
yeah.
steep. It's the penalty is very steep.
Literally, Baby Kush and Lucy are on the same level for me.
Lucy, not
No.
at all.
Yeah, I'm not
at
the-
all.
Baby
She's-
Kush is way worse
no.
than Lucy.
Lucy's nothing.
But I'm just saying, like,
Although it was really
Okay.
funny. You don't know this. So Noah and
oh yeah,
Noah and Jay. First off, just the best pair of people to
Oh, yeah.
deal with Lucy. I go, just go in and grab her. Don't hesitate.
5 minutes.
So they stand there
That's
just
not gonna
staring at her.
happen.
Just staring
Don't
at her.
hesitate.
They just don't move. They just stare at her. And I go, well, you're gonna have to get her. You can't. She's not gonna come to you. So then finally Jay's like, well, maybe I should go this side, the other side of the cage. I
such
go,
a dumb-
yeah, just go to the other side of the cage. So what does he do? He's like hopping like a little bunny.
It's a hard
and so,
cage.
And so
Yeah.
sure enough, she strikes right
Yeah,
at him.
of course. Yeah.
Boom.
Right
Then
at-
Yeah, you're
so-
hopping like a bunny. What do you think is gonna?
And then literally both of them just come rolling out of the cage.
No.
screaming, crying like
And
babies.
so I had to go in and get her, because they
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
you didn't give us a hook
You could have. You
got
did have a
two.
hook. You had
You know
two
what?
hooks.
Even
after
Yeah, after,
even with a
but-
hook, you guys wouldn't have got her out.
we did.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
I was gonna say
We were
what?
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
almost had her.
After she came out, we had the hooks. Like
Yeah, we
Did.
did.
Yeah, I just went in and
He was
got her.
guiding him like the airplane. The airplane.
She was S
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you got it.
She was S up. She was waiting
was.
to
Oh, yeah.
bite,
She was essed up.
and that's why she struck at Jay. I'm a smart.
Well,
I
that's
knew not
because
to
if
go.
he
I'm a
wouldn't,
smart
if
and
he
a
would have
scared.
just went like without hesitating, like a bunny rabbit, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But when he got in front of her, bouncing around like a little bunny rabbit, she just thought, "Oh, this is food. I can eat him."
it's the same with any snake.
just can't- you
right?
can't hesitate.
Exactly.
You
As
can't
soon as you
hesitate.
start doing that, then they go on defensive. Like, oh, what is this in here? Like, if you're
Yeah.
just like, shh, then they're like, oh, guess somebody's
Yeah.
grabbing me.
Exactly.
But I'm sure
She's
it made
big.
for good content.
It'll be
see.
fun.
Put
It'll
on
be
a
fun.
chopping
Hey,
block
look
tonight.
at Kevin sent $2 for the waffle fun.
There you go.
Lots of love,
Aw.
Kevin.
Oh my God!
Kevin.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Jeez.
There you go.
You don't
Yes.
understand the domestic
Abuse.
problems that we've now avoided. Because
Yes, exactly.
Mike the jeweler says, "Sup guys? Hope everyone is well today."
Hey, what's up, Mike? What
Hey,
you
Mike.
doing, man?
What up,
Good
Mike?
to see you as always, man.
Hey, Mikey boy.
Mikey Mike.
Sorry, I was reading something else. A little bit today.
Brandon says, "Brian, you inspired me to follow my dreams. Started school this year for my Bachelors in Wildlife Conservation. Jay, the Death
Damn.
Museum montage in the vlog was amazing. Beautiful shot.
Gang, gang.
Oh, well,
Thanks,
thank
Fab.
you. Thank you for both of us.
Dude, and he picked a perfect time too, because isn't or aren't student loans being canceled or some shit?
Yeah, but I think that's
No,
from
they're not.
before.
They're not
like
being
before.
canceled. There's actually, I just was reading something. He's trying to forgive.
10,000.
Exactly. Like there's
10,000
a
of the debt.
monetary
Shit, but-
value of, so no.
Ain't
Everything-
shit? It ain't
but-
shit,
but-
Jay?
But let me
It's
tell
not
you.
a lot.
Hey, another
guess
10.
what? Guess what? How many do you have, Jay?
I probably have less than that now, but
Well,
that's not
there
a
you
lot.
go.
Yeah.
Then it would wipe your.
No, for me, but for like
And-
my brother who has 125 grand.
No,
Yeah.
but are
You
you
know.
going to still, even at 125, are you going to piss at taking 10 off?
No,
Like, you know
for
what I
sure
mean?
not.
Honestly, anything they give is
helpful, for sure.
The only thing is, I know our daughter is pissed because she had
she
not a
paid
lot,
hers
but
off.
She paid her off, and now
That's
she's
the
like,
worst.
She
yes,
worked her
yes.
ass off because, like, which is respectful. Like, she did not want debt, so she was just throwing every dime she had extra
Yeah.
to get it gone. And then, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but
Like,
thankfully she didn't have a ton.
That's
You know,
crazy.
thankfully she didn't have a ton of student debt, but still, she could have had 10 grand to spend on herself.
Exactly.
10 grand is a
that's
lot.
No, it is a lot.
No, for
You
sure.
can buy a nice little Audi.
I mean,
Yeah.
for the amount of loans most people have to take, it is not a lot. But
No.
in
But
the
it's
same
at least
thing,
something.
exactly.
Yeah, for sure,
I
for
would
sure.
take. Shoot, somebody offers me $1, I'll take
I'm
a dollar
taking it.
and be appreciative. Like, yeah, it's
Jay
money.
and I, yeah, we're
So-
working on this song. It's called "Things Are Different Now."
Yeah.
Stimmy hit the bank account,
Yeah.
and the whole thing is like us rapping about what's different.
Yeah.
Things are different now.
You know what I learned?
With $600 in my bank account.
But you know what I learned recently, honestly, is that
Yeah.
What is
God
that?
will only give you things if you're grateful.
Exactly.
So if you're grateful for the 10,000, you get it. If Jay
Maybe
isn't
you'll get
grateful,
more. Maybe
he
you'll
don't get his
more.
10,000.
Yes, that is true too, because not everybody got the stimmy.
I need.
No, I didn't get no stimmy.
I didn't get a stimmy, but I'm hoping that
Tax.
Tax season get you back, baby.
yeah, old Slumber Joe, he'll hit me back in the bank.
Joe.
I want
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Drogo.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking about the Grand Slam at Denny's. You ever had a Grand Slam at Denny's?
Hell yeah, I have.
I was-
Who hasn't?
I cooked one up. The
I'm
other day.
American, you know?
I
Yeah,
made my
exactly.
own Grand Slam at Denny's
Oh.
with Mom's frozen waffles.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there you go.
They were
course.
so good.
yeah,
It got me going for the day. I'm just saying. I just wanted
yeah,
to
it's
share.
good. Yeah, Denny's is always a solid one, man, you know?
So if you wanted me to cook you a little meal, DM
You are,
me.
you are
Yeah,
good.
slide into his
Good
DMs.
breakfast.
Ron says, sending love from Arizona. Been busy lately, missing the podcast live.
Yeah,
Stay
Ron.
safe and enjoy life. I am planning a trip this summer to visit the Reptarium.
Oh, thanks so much, Ron. I appreciate it, man. And God, we love Arizona. We come out and
my
visit
God.
you. Do you have a spare room for us to stay in while we're out there? 'Cause there's
Arizona's a banger.
I wonder what his favorite color is.
probably blue because the sky is always blue in Arizona.
Maybe it's red like the sand.
Oh,
there
like
is
a
red
like a
sand.
burgundy.
But sand isn't always red there. It could be all different colors.
It can.
Interesting.
They got the mad red sand too.
They got
Mad
beautiful
red
sand.
sand,
They
yeah.
got beautiful.
Ron,
Arizona's so beautiful,
It's a
man.
banger.
I want to go. Let's go.
Ember says BlackBerry stock is $25 today. Good to know.
Okay, so what was it? So what was it at?
In its
yesterday.
heyday,
Or
Yeah, was
yesterday?
it like, yeah, is that like
BlackBerry.
Is it
I
up
can't
or is
imagine
that down?
that's high tech.
Yeah, is it up or down? So
I
I,
don't know. I'm gonna
remember.
find out right
okay,
now.
so I'll tell
I
a
didn't
story
even know
about.
that they had it.
I'll tell a story about blackberries while
Yeah.
we're doing this. So blackberries.
you eat?
My dad.
Oh,
Up $6, yeah.
He was a businessman.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
When I was young.
Yes.
So he owned a blackberry.
I did have a
you
BlackBerry.
did.
like
Oh,
all
joy.
businessmen.
Yeah, I
Okay. And when he would not be using it, I could use it, and it had that rolly ball.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
a big
yeah.
move, dude.
And that snake
It's a cursor.
game.
It's a cursor, yeah.
Yeah, you could play.
Yeah.
You could play Snake.
Yeah, the
And
snake game.
there was
on
that one ball shooting game, and we
Yep.
knock the bricks off.
Yeah, Brick Breaker.
Oh, I mean, dude,
That was good
Brick
stuff right there,
Breaker?
man.
Did?
that I
did
love
not-
that game.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
that's
I did not have a cell phone at that time.
That BlackBerry though, like there
I
was
had
just
the beeper.
yeah, it made you feel smarter.
it did.
It's like I'm
was
smart. I have a
smarter.
BlackBerry.
yes,
You're so right.
You're really right.
Yeah, you know, you'd walk into a store and be like, "Oh, you
Yes.
don't have a BlackBerry."
Oh, get away from me, peasant.
Okay. Oh, wow, I remember.
That's
when
how
I
the
had it.
T-Mobile sidekicks were too, man. If you had a sidekick, I was like, I looked up to you, man. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, Josh? That's crazy.
Just flip that thing out, and you're just like, what?
what?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
I kind of feel like, like coolness of phones went backwards.
Yeah.
I agree.
100%.
You know what I mean? When you
They're all
could
the same.
flip shit out
Yeah.
and you could do crazy stuff and sliders.
Jade had the
and
slider.
A little
yeah.
walkie-talkie on the
Yeah.
Nokias.
Hanging up
yeah,
was
yeah,
so
yeah.
much more aggressive.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And then you just slam.
Right.
Bop.
Now it's like you
No,
can't
it's like-
do that.
You just
Yeah,
hit your screen hard.
Or you throw your phone.
Yeah, that's the.
That's my MO.
That's something.
Hit it.
Fuck you.
Bang.
But I guess it's just the way it is, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there was that one. I think it was a Nexus or something like that had the
The Google
Fold.
the Fold. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
But
Motorola, I think, right? Motorola made
was
that.
it that?
I think so, but I know what you're talking about.
Talking
That's a
about-
banger. That's new.
The new touchscreen one, right?
Yeah.
That folds together.
Yeah, it looks like an iPhone, but it folds in half.
I think it's getting recalled
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
because
there you
its
go.
screens are breaking.
Because they had the
'Cause they
Motorola
fold.
Razr, and then there was another one too that folded sideways, not
Yeah.
up and down. But
Yeah, but I think it just
there you
just
go,
didn't work
BlackBerry
out.
stocks.
We
There
all
you go.
we all
Well,
miss
it's
it.
up $6.
That's cool.
There you
That's
go.
good stuff.
RC Exotic
for-
says, "Hey guys, much love."
Hey, RC, what's up, man?
Appreciate
RC
you, bro.
Exotics.
Thank you
love
so much, brother.
Josh Fennellen, our boy.
Josh, man.
He says, "Lori, have you
So-
tried the wine we bought this weekend?" And Noah, be careful with those brownies. You ain't got to tell us,
You
Josh.
don't have to tell us.
We know.
We almost
We,
died.
we were talking to aliens, bro.
Yeah.
This guy
The
saw
light show,
aliens
did you
after
see?
yeah.
Bro.
This guy saw aliens,
was
fairies,
fucking crazy.
unicorns.
Dude, me and Noah
All
were
right.
dying, bro.
All three of us had the same experience of
But we were all in our own houses.
Yeah, we were all in our own houses separate. We talked about it the day after.
Yeah.
And we come back and we share our experiences, and we all had the same feeling
What
of
was it?
Oh, my
our
God.
lungs collapsing.
As our hearts exploding.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
As our
fuck.
hearts are
I'm so glad I
palpitating.
didn't
also
try
seeing
that.
patterns and shit. It was crazy, dude.
This
Yeah,
is not.
we were-
This is not
How
fun,
much did you
man.
eat?
He ate a lot.
much?
I only ate an eighth because I'm responsible. But
I ate like 80% of the round.
what, dude, Brian?
And
He
you know what?
texted me that. I'm like,
Because
the
he's
fuck,
my
bro.
son. Because that's the thing with that edible shit. Like you
Go
can't
big or go
give
home.
me a
It is
piece of
good.
brownie that is
Oh.
tiny
Can I
to
tell?
begin with.
Can I tell you what kept happening?
What?
So as I was getting more stoned, I would want more munchies.
Oh no.
So you kept eating more
And
brownie.
all the exactly, I was just like, okay, I know I'm gonna get
Dude,
more
you're
high or higher.
But that brownie,
Yeah,
though.
but that second
That
satisfaction of the brownie in my mouth is
Oh
gonna be
my
so worth.
God.
And then you're, oh my
that
god,
would totally be me. Yes.
it tastes good.
It was
tasted good.
crazy, but
Tripping
Gosh, what
balls.
the heck?
yeah, don't put
I
more
want-
than an
So I
eighth.
wanted. I know Josh had mentioned he wanted to rent the ice and do something, but now that
let's
rinks
do
are
it.
open, I want to rent ice. So Josh, get in touch. We'll come up. We'll get
Yes.
Jay and Anthony,
dude.
myself, Noah. We need a
Angle.
couple other people, just so we can even do like 4-on-4 or
4-on-4.
something like that.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
fine.
like
Tell 'em to bring
Hey,
a goalie.
listen, I'll get some
Well,
skates.
goalie'd be great.
yeah, I've never
And
even
I'll
I've never
play.
even
Yeah.
skated, so it'll be fun. We'll get out
Josh,
there.
bring our goalie.
Yeah, if you have a goalie, that'd be really good. Or
He definitely does. He
Even
plays-
even if you just have like a really large friend that we can
Yeah,
put in
a
net.
big
Like
guy.
me.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
Jay.
Jay
Jay's
would be
the
a net.
goalie.
Oh, you think I wasn't
Jay's
going to be
the goalie.
goalie, bro? You don't get shit past me, Josh.
Let me tell you, you're going to regret that. I'm
Yeah.
just
So
going to
let me-
say.
I've been there.
for the-
I've been there.
Let me tell you a quick hockey story. So my brother-in-law, Bob, actually brought a friend, kind of a bigger dude, whatever, came out and he wanted to rollerblade outside. And we used to
Yeah.
play on the cement. And I used to play like almost every single day. And I would just be in shorts, like no gear,
Yeah.
shorts and gloves. That's it, So I would always be raspberried up. So me, Bob, and this guy, I think his name was Ralph, if I'm not mistaken, were playing and stuff like that. And this dude kept on tripping me and I kept falling, right? So finally, we talked him into going. Now he had no gear at all.
Oh my god.
Talked him into going in net, and I rifled
Lit
shots at
him
him for
up.
like a half hour. Literally,
Lit him up.
Bob said the next day he came in and he was covered in welts all over his whole body because I was just like, you tripped me so many times, and I was as hard as I could slap shot, just right into him, whack, 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 probably 100 times. And he just stood in net, man. Just kept on. He thought he was trying to. He's like, I'm blocking him. I'm like, no, I'm trying
No,
to
I'm
hit
hitting
you.
your ass.
I'm trying to hit you for knocking
I'm
me down.
aiming at you. Piece of
Yeah,
shit.
he. But I remember when Bernsey, our buddy that
know.
plays for the Sharks, did that with Georgie.
Oh.
Georgie, but George had a cup on. We gave him a cup and a helmet.
Yeah.
and that was it.
And
just
nothing
a cup,
else.
Nothing
Yeah, a
else.
pair
a
of
cup.
shorts.
And
this poor little skinny guy.
Literally, when Bernsey would slap the ball because we were using the red hard balls. You literally couldn't see it. Like he would hit, you would see it go off his stick, and it would hit
Teleport.
George. It would just hit George like immediately. And I'm thinking to myself, if you shoot that hard, how do goalies stop him? Because I mean, your reaction time is
And that's
slower
probably,
than the actual
think
puck.
about
looking
it
at
too.
the stick.
He's probably not even shooting as hard as he would when he's really
Oh
playing.
no,
either.
Burnsy was
So,
shooting
like,
hard.
Yeah,
no. Burns. That's the one thing about Burnsy. He didn't lay off. I mean, he was like he played like when we used to play roller hockey together. He would play as hard as like the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, with like 13-year-olds. You know, he's like busting people into the walls.
Well, the
and
best
stuff.
was too, like he would play so hard, literally he'd have no wheels left.
Oh my gosh,
he was
within-
just like,
Yeah, within like a half hour, his wheels were gone.
yeah, he was
Completely
just
gone.
riding
Fucking
on
crazy.
Yeah, it would take me like a month.
Months.
To where it would take me a month to
and
wear
he
my
was
wheels
riding
down.
right on the.
Yeah, it take
what do
him
you
30
call it?
minutes. Yeah, the chassis.
The chassis,
The
yeah.
chassis, yeah.
Legitimately 30 minutes. He did like one shift, came back, wheels
Yep.
gone.
Yeah.
It's just like, what?
Yeah, just because he pushes so hard and he stops so quick. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really crazy. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
Just
That
like
was a lot
chunks
of
of
fun.
rubber.
And it was funny because when we
flying off.
played Jay, we played these. We were out at this rink by the house, and
Yeah.
outdoor rink, you know, and so like we roll up. It was like 4 of us or something like that. Roll up,
yeah,
and there's
yeah.
already like there was always a bunch of people at this, and they range from 13-year-old to 25-year-old or whatever people,
Yeah.
you know. And there was already like 6 or 8 people. So like we roll up. And we start playing them, and here we got an NHL guy on.
Yeah.
our team.
Nobody knows
Literally
that.
an NHL dude.
so
on our
funny,
team,
though.
man.
Just fucking their
Yeah,
world
yeah,
up.
like
Yeah.
just 6'8" freaking pro
Oh, yeah.
athlete, and he's just like dang.
And they're just on the corner playing roller
Yeah, and he's
hockey.
just
hitting him. He's like, whoa!
yeah, he's just dangling them.
That's incredible, dude.
Dangle, like shoot. I mean, like they're like, man, these guys are good.
yeah, he carried you guys so heavy, bro.
Yeah, and this was my play. This is my play. I get the ball past the Bernsey.
You're a smart man.
Just
Work smarter, not harder, right?
Pass the Burns. It's like that movie, that soccer movie. Pass to the Russian.
The
Right.
Italians, the Italians.
Yeah, pass it to the Italians.
Yeah, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, pass it to the Italians.
Fuck
That
yeah.
was my play, man. Get
That's
it to
awesome.
Burnsy.
It works
We're
every
gonna-
time.
Roberta said, finally catching a live since the move. Dexter, my ball python, 8, so no stress with everything
Awesome.
going on. Love to you all.
Awesome. That's
Much
great. Well, I'm
love.
glad to hear it. Dexter's a great name, by the
That
way.
is a good one.
Cut you up.
Amy says, Brian, found your vlog before I found your, I'm guessing, Reptarium.
Okay.
Oh, no, it says reputation, and it says
Oh.
it's undeserved. You and Lori work so hard.
Oh, thank you. You know, I mean,
Thanks, Amy.
it's fun. You know, it's interesting. Someone told me this the other day, and they said it was when we were doing the solo podcast, Jay.
Yeah.
And I talked about how the one thing that I always think is the most interesting is when people say they think I'm real arrogant. You know, that's why they don't like me. Like, you know, people say that that I'm arrogant. And I always think that's like one of the most bizarre things, because anyone that meets me for any length of time can't possibly think I'm arrogant. I mean, that's, you could think a lot of other things about me, but you're not going to think that. And so this one person had said, you know, I'm really glad because a bunch of other YouTubers that I follow had basically constantly bashed you for being real egotistical and arrogant, and that's why they didn't like you. And they said, I'm glad that I didn't listen to them because I found the truth out about you, you know? So it is weird, right? How
Yeah.
people's
Well, isn't that
perception
the
is
truth
like
about
this.
everything in life, though?
Yeah.
I mean, anything you hear, you should really fact check.
Yes,
And do your, you know, I
please.
just had this conversation with my mom about something else. And it's just like, just because somebody says something doesn't make it gospel. Like, do a little bit of research on your own.
Especially nowadays,
Because,
please,
yeah,
people.
9 out of 10 times, like, so many people talk shit or make things up or just regurgitate things they heard
Yes,
that aren't
yes,
true. Like, be the better person and be like, okay, before I form an opinion, what is the truth behind this?
Thank you for
know?
saying that.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so weird is like, I mean, I tell people all the time, you don't have to like my style, you don't have to like
No.
my hair, you don't have to like my tattoos, but you know, like
we do.
it's just weird that like there is that subculture. And I think some of it really is not only just, well, I mean, 99% of what people say about us are lies, but there's always some truth in everything. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not saying that everything that someone says about me is a lie, because
No.
that's not the case.
But do your
But
research.
yeah, do your research. But I think it's, and then there's the other side of like, you know, the social side that people realize when they use, you know, our name that they're going to get more attention, you know,
Yeah.
so people use our name to kind of get, you know,
That shock value.
that, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I mean, it is shocking when you just look on YouTube how many videos have my name in the title.
Oh my God,
You know,
that's
it's
ridiculous.
shocking,
Well,
you
and
know?
the truth is too, guess what? Everybody has a right to an opinion or
Sure,
a thought.
yeah, yeah.
And you know what? There's a lot of stuff out there that I particularly don't like. It doesn't mean that it's bad, but it's just not my cup of tea. But that doesn't make it bad either. You
and
know?
that's fine. I'm just saying, it's always weird. Like, I think that the you know, when people are like, don't like these guys because of this, it's never a real reason. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like if people were like, don't like Brian because he does, you know, he talks to his animals like they're babies. Like, you know, then I could understand that. Okay, they don't like my style of calling them little monkeys or whatever.
and
so
like
cheeky,
that makes,
though.
yeah,
The
you're
same
so cheeky.
thing. You know what? Who gives a shit? Who are you to tell somebody what to like and not to like? Just because you
No,
don't like
but-
it. Because the
right.
same thing. Like, if I watch that, yeah, I would be like, that's irritating. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to be like,
That's why she doesn't
everybody
watch-
don't watch because of this. Because
Now I know
guess
why
what?
your mom doesn't
That's
watch
my
the vlog.
Well, there's a lot of reasons, but that being one. But again, you don't see me posting and talking about it.
Could you imagine if Lori was posting,
Oh
don't
my God.
Oh my God.
Don't watch Brian
Stupid
Bartek.
bullshit.
You could make Lori. You could make a channel on YouTube right now, and the whole platform could just be
Just
why
be-
not
oh, I
to watch.
know.
Derailing
And
our
you would be
vlog.
like, you'd
And
be
actually,
like,
I'd be
yeah.
to 1 million before
Oh,
you.
you'd be way past me. Be like, I hate that guy.
Maybe that should be our guy. Maybe that'll be our next
yeah,
move.
yeah. There you
Smart.
go.
Play both sides of the battlefield.
Exactly.
We can
right?
get into a fight together. Like I'll make videos that
Yeah,
hate on
stupid
you.
exactly.
You make,
Yeah, yeah.
People
you
do
can't
that.
believe it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
for
know.
sure.
That's a thing.
Oh, I know.
It's so smart too.
Yeah, because you're in
Rappers
cahoots
do
and-
it.
Yeah. Fake
Rappers
fake.
do
Yeah.
it all the fucking time, and it
Yeah.
gets under my nerves because
'Cause
how
you know
smart
it's
they
fake.
are.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they're getting all the like.
Me and Jay talked about doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about like
Calling out some beef.
Yeah.
calling have some tea on
Exactly.
the coyote pack.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Be like,
Exactly.
yeah, you guys ain't
Fucking
shit.
coyote.
And then and then start our own beef.
You can't even take a bite.
Wolf Patterson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wolf Patterson versus Coyote Peterson.
Wolf packing me.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
It's just
They go
I don't
Jefferson.
think I like Coyote. Obviously,
We
we're
are-
good
yeah.
friends, and
That's the point, though.
That's how it
yeah,
goes.
That's what would be fun if he would. But I don't think he would join in because it wouldn't benefit him. You know. But if you had like
So
two people
funny,
that
though.
were like similar, like he's way bigger than we are, so he wouldn't do it. But if I had someone else that was like me and Jay could probably do it.
Oh yeah.
Like me and Jay could probably fake beef, and it would
Oh,
probably
we
be really
should
good.
do
you know,
it.
It
really
would be
good.
perfect.
You
It
know,
would be
and
fun.
but you know, I don't know. You know,
I want to do it
That's
with
so funny.
somebody, like fake beef.
yeah, fake
Oh,
beef.
dude, let's do
Maybe
it.
Maybe
we
we'll
should
start
all
the
three
fake
do
beef.
it. I'll start my
But now we
channel.
just said it.
People,
Yeah, but-
people would still watch it because it'd be fucking
Yeah, that'd be
hilarious.
good.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Maybe that's what 2021 brings.
Yep. Fake beef.
Fake bar check beef.
Fake bar check beef.
Damn.
FBB. FBB.
Is everything meat or whatever?
When you're hungry.
Everything's food.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, Brandy Lamb.
What's up?
When y'all go to Florida, you should see Kenan, Chandler, and Ty Park. I'd love to watch those collabs. Love from
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, we definitely
That's
will.
a
Those
plan,
are
right?
three. Yeah, those are three places we'll definitely go to when we're in Florida here
And,
in the next month or two.
Ty's place is opening up shortly. My mom actually texted me this morning saying
Okay.
that she saw some
Yeah, I
stuff that
saw
they're
a
opening
news
back
story.
up.
Yeah, I saw a news story about
Yes.
it. So I want to definitely go down and see Ty.
do it.
And then Chandler, obviously Tyler. We'll go hang out with Paul Cafaro again. I'd like to get down to Blake's at Blake's Exotics.
Bunch of folks.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of folks. You know, obviously Kenan will head
Yeah.
out to Kenan's. You know, Primitive Predators with Kyle. You know, there's a whole bunch of places we'll hit when we're down there. So
I got this one
so
guy
it's coming up.
in Florida that hit me up. He just like catches wild reptiles
Yeah.
in the forest or whatever,
Yeah.
and he's just like, dude, people been commenting they want Bad Choice Noah on the TikToks with me,
Yeah, do it.
and so I'm going out when we go out there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We'll have to
Alright.
go
That'd be awesome.
collab with
hunt.
him too.
That'd be awesome.
So.
No, that for sure. We'll have a lot of collabs when we get
I
down
can't
there.
wait because it's been too long. Obviously, Corona, and then a little bit before then, we just kind of stopped doing them just because
Yeah, we were busy with the Reptarium, and then unfortunately it rolled right into Corona.
So it's just
and-
been a
and
while
so
since we've
yeah.
been, and that's a great part of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's collaborating.
Yeah, no, it's 3-season YouTube. You know, 3-season YouTube success. You know, content, consistency, and collaboration. So you know, we've been doing 2 of the 3 C's, but we can't do the third. I was talking to Greg Barrett today,
Exactly.
and he was talking about not just collab stuff that he can hook us up with, but we're talking about he'd like to get us on. A bunch of the YouTubers podcasts.
Fuck
You know,
yeah.
he
That'd
said
be
that's
nice.
probably like the best way for us to grow right now is because all these
Yeah.
big YouTubers, even like David Dobrik, you know, David isn't putting videos out, but he's still podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and his podcast is I think number
Really?
1 on Spotify, if I'm not mistaken. So like, and obviously we're friends with David, so I'm sure we'd be able to get on him. Obviously, Logan Paul's, which
cool.
by the way, Logan's new Impulsive studio is dope.
I didn't even see it yet.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
god,
New
they
one?
redid it. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. So
Damn, and we'll have to do a redo now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's not
Good.
for-
This is getting old.
yeah. He said like season 3, like season
Okay.
3
Ooh,
impulsive.
okay.
So
Okay.
every season you got to redo your podcast room.
Okay, next
apparently.
year.
Yeah, so next year.
Fuck.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. Brandon came back and said,
Hey.
subscribe to Bad Choice Noah today.
Now you're doing your
and
part.
Wife let me build my own reptile room. In return, she gets to raise mini pigs. LOL. Much
Oh,
love
that's
from
a good
Arkansas.
deal, man.
Sounds
That's
like a good
deal.
marriage.
Yeah, I think
actually.
you guys are gonna work out.
Yeah.
I think it's going to work
Yeah,
out.
that-
Keep her around, man.
That is smart to do. Like, okay, you get
Give
this,
and
I get
take.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
it's
and take.
compromise.
You get
baby.
this,
Yeah.
I get this.
I get Bad Choice Noah in a snake room. You get
you
pigs.
get pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair trade.
Dude,
And the,
thank
and the
you so
good
much
And
news
if
for
that's
is
what
that
you wanted, yeah.
yeah, the thing that's nice is that in a year and a half or so you're going to get bacon.
Bacon.
Oh,
And that's a good thing.
And there you go.
And
don't know how
baby
much-
back ribs.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much bacon you get off the mini pigs.
Mini ribs.
Enough.
Enough.
Mini
baby back
There's
ribs.
never enough bacon.
yeah, that's true. That's
also,
true.
thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks for the support. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
the you know, you're helping the tides turn for the best.
Yeah, and tomorrow you'll have a banger video.
So there you go. Tingle Monster in the house.
Hey, Tingles.
Says,
Tingly.
sending love to Barcheck family and crew. When travel from UK is allowed, me and the Tingle Monsters will see you. Noah,
Aw,
leave
man.
Lori's waffles alone.
Dude,
Oh, come
they're
on
too
now.
tasty.
Well, I hope you can get over it, seriously, and I'm sure that the UK is doing a great job with vaccinating as well. So I think that there'll be some countries that open up sooner than later. UK should be in good shape. Other countries are going to be lagging behind for
I'm
a
going
while.
there instantly.
Yeah,
Instantly going, smoking fags with
Yeah.
my British mates.
yeah.
Smoking, drinking, British
Yep.
mates.
Have a pint, and
Eating
some
fish and
fags.
chips. You don't.
All the fish and chips.
Oh my god. I miss the fish and chips. So, anyways, thank you so much for that, and
Yeah.
I will be visiting you as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
Wendy says, sending you guys love from Atlanta.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank
I
you,
hope
Wendy.
that everything's good down in Atlanta.
I love your restaurant. Spicy chicken nuggets are my favorite.
Yeah.
Your fries are actually top of the game.
Do you think
a lot of
Wendy?
people low key
Do you think Wendy looks like the chick from the chess?
Queen's
thing?
Gambit?
Queen's Gambit.
Yeah,
She probably
That's
all
what you
Wendy's.
picture?
Well, I mean Wendy's. Yeah.
I actually like
Why
Don't
do you
you?
say Wendy?
Wendy's.
What?
Her name wasn't Wendy.
No,
Wasn't Wendy?
Mom, what are
No.
you talking about?
What was her name?
No, we're saying
Was it Wendy
Wendy's.
from Atlanta?
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know who's from Atlanta.
Wendy.
Wendy was from Atlanta.
Yeah, but Wendy wasn't from
Wendy
Queen's
is
Gambit.
Wendy's. Who the Wendy was a redheaded girl that
We're not
the
talking,
restaurant
we're talking
was
about
made.
the restaurant, Mom.
we're talking about the
Where
restaurant.
are
You, he
Wendy's.
said Queen's Gambit.
Right. Well,
and I'm like,
saying,
that was not
do
her
you think that
name.
Wendy looks like the chick from Queen's Gambit?
And I do.
No,
Because she would look like the Wendy from Wendy's.
not at all. Not at all.
I don't know what Wendy looks like, so let's move on.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Skittle Bunny says, I just purchased a Gravid Solomon Island ground boa. What is your experience? I
Been
hope
there.
to come to the
We've
Reptarium
done
this
the
year.
same.
And
Yeah,
I
we
want
did.
Noah to be
Way
there.
back in the day.
Yeah, way back in the day, we bought a Gravid one. I mean, when I was like 17, 15, 16, I don't even know. No, I was 18 because you were around, right? You were around for the babies, weren't you?
It was, you were a little older than that. I
Yeah,
was
19.
18,
Yeah, so 19.
20.
30.
19.
Tried 75.
Said you were 21, but you were only 20.
Yeah. Yeah, some tea there. But let's move on.
But yes, we had babies.
Yeah, we did have
from a
babies.
Gravid.
They are very difficult to get
Yes,
going.
most
They're-
of them do not eat. So.
Yeah, they're tough.
But they're
to get
really
going.
pretty.
They're really cool. I'd like to get into more Candoia. Obviously, we have the Viper boas, but I wouldn't mind getting back into
So
the.
feisty.
They are feisty.
They are.
I love them.
Saltwater Discuss says, what up, y'all? Usually listen on Spotify and haven't seen any uploaded there lately. Might check
Oh,
it out.
Noah.
Sending good
Not
vibes
true.
from KS
It's not true.
for Kansas. $5 for waffles.
All right. Well, we're gonna get on that. Make sure that. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for
All right.
the
You're
waffles.
going to go to the store. On the way home, you're stopping
Yeah.
at Meyer and buying waffles.
We'll take a look at the
Man,
Spotify thing to
waffles.
make
Yeah.
sure that.
Yeah,
they're
we got you,
uploading,
brother.
too.
They are. They're double check, man. They're definitely being uploaded.
Yeah, Noah's usually on that shit.
Yeah. So keep it up. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Let Roses Burn says, remember when a car phone was actually a phone in the car?
Yeah.
Like the size of a satellite phone?
Yes.
And now we have
Well,
mini
had
computers
the
in our
bag.
pockets.
Yeah, we had the bag. You know,
We
there was
had that
actually
too.
a bag.
Yep.
Yeah, bag.
You carry it
phone.
around.
Back in the day, because not because we were cool, but for the reptile shows to call
Yeah.
in the credit
Yeah,
cards.
calling the credit card sales. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
The only way we could do credit card
Yeah,
sales
that was the
was
first
a big
way
old
you
bag
started.
phone. Yeah.
And it was just in the car.
Yeah,
It
well,
couldn't
you
Well,
be
it was-
taken out.
well, you,
No,
it was the size of a purse.
Yeah,
you know?
it was like in a bag size of a purse, and the phone came out, and you would carry it wherever you went.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but yeah, you wouldn't
and
wanna
it
carry
weighed
it.
like fucking 20 pounds. Like
yeah,
it was big.
yeah, because it was all battery. You know, it was like the battery. You had to, you know.
It's crazy how smart we are getting.
Yeah,
Well, it's the aliens, the Federation.
yeah.
Yeah, the Galactic.
Yeah, it's
Federation.
They're leaking info.
I agree. I definitely do.
Brandon came back and said, and if
up?
you're curious about the pigs, I sent a pic of our mail with my wife to Jay's Instagram messages. He's
Oh.
appropriately
Is he
named
calling-
Elvis.
Is he
Interesting.
calling his wife a pig?
I think
No,
so.
Dude, I
it
really
was-
He said
hope not.
he sent
It
a
was a
picture.
pic-
That's the picture
Oh
right
Oh, yeah, she's not a pig.
there. She's a sweetheart.
She's nice. Okay,
That is a cute pic.
that is a cute picture.
Damn,
Pigs
you
are
guys-
hysterical, though.
They
They're
got
cute
it
animals.
fast. They were negotiating today, and the pig's already in the bag.
Hey, sometimes
I know, right? Sheesh,
Yeah,
that guy's
definitely
that
don't work
guy
for the
works
government.
Fast.
Gonna bacon in no time.
It's
She
like
knows-
it's
she
like
knows
me and
how-
your mom when we're buying houses.
Yeah.
We work fast.
yeah,
Another one.
another one.
Another one, buy another house.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time since we bought a house, like 30 hours. Let's get on it.
the next
Let's get on it.
Josh Vanilla came back, said his dad is going to be back in town in just over a week and wanted to get to skate together. So let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
So yeah,
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it seriously because I know there's rinks now around here. We'll rent the ice for an hour and let's just get. Because I skated a couple days
I
ago
wonder.
on Monday.
Hazel
No, where
Park's
are my
right by our
skates?
house, and it'd probably
in
be
her
cheap.
car. What's that?
I said Hazel Park is right by our house. And
Yeah,
it'd probably
Hazel,
be
yeah,
cheap.
yeah. Or Fraser, whichever.
Yeah,
you know,
whatever.
Fraser has
Fraser's
more
got a lot
rinks.
of
Yeah, a
rinks,
lot
yeah.
more rinks. So, well, yeah, we'll definitely do it. But yeah, I skated on Monday and I really missed it. I mean, it made me realize
so glad
how
you did,
much
too.
I missed it.
No, I
but
need to get out there.
yeah,
Shred
so,
it
so
up.
let's do it. Skate.
Simple Man says, here's some money for 5 guys. What is your favorite experience in Australia, Brian? And that's a $20 one, dude.
Oh man,
You got 5 guys,
dude,
baby.
man, 5
It's
guys.
a triple patty special.
Burgers and
We're all
fries?
getting triple patties tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite experience in Australia. Favorite experience in Australia. You know, I really, to be honest with you, there's so many. Really, honestly, so many. I love
So many.
fog.
Pick
I
one.
love. I'm going to pick 2 really quick.
Oh, yeah.
because that's how I do things.
Yeah.
Fog Dam is amazing in Darwin. Just a really cool place to go to. I really love. Every time I've been there, and I've been there several times. It's always like one of those places I just really have a good. There's like a great energy there. I don't know
What is a
so
fog
so
dam?
like a dam in Australia and in Africa is not like a dam like this Hoover Dam. It's just like
What is
water on both sides, like
Almost like wetlands.
yeah, like a wetlands type of situation. So there's a road that there's water on both sides called Fog Dam, and it's the largest predator to prey ratio on the planet between saltwater crocodiles, water snake fuscus, and a rat, actually, a little tiny rat. And so that's the prey.
Sounds
The
awesome.
prey is the rat. The preys are the rats, and the predators are these snakes and crocodiles. And it's the largest predator to prey ratio on the entire planet.
So meaning the most amount of predators per prey?
Right, yeah, both
Yeah,
predator prey, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So even more than the Serengeti, which is interesting. But anyways, so I love Fog Dam, but really, to be honest with you, I think my favorite experience was with Chewy in Alice Springs.
Oh, yeah?
It was just a really fun time spending time with Chewy, riding camels in Alice Springs.
Sounds great.
It was just really fun. I think my favorite place in Australia. Fog Dam may be my favorite, but Alice Springs is right there.
Interesting.
Because Alex Springs is like real Australia. It's the red
So funny.
dirt, you know.
Because I love you, but we're so different.
Why?
Because like that would not be on my list of favorites.
No, you wouldn't like.
Yeah.
I think you would like. I think you would like Alice.
Not at all.
I think you would like Alice Springs though.
Probably
Because
because
it's
you
a
know what
cute
my
little
favorite
town.
is the Alice Springs chicken
Chicken.
at Outback.
Yeah, they got that. They got the
That
Outback
shit's
there.
good.
No, it's just a cute little town. You know, it's not a big town. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's really beautiful scenery, and I think you would like Alice Springs. I know Noah would like Alice Springs because you
Sounds
like so
nice.
much of the Arizona type of feel.
Yeah.
Whereas
It was nice.
Darwin's a little bit different. It's a coastal town, and very hot and very humid in Darwin.
So
you
what's,
would probably not like that.
What's Alice Springs Sabaro cactus? If we're
Well, probably Spinifex is probably what you would really
It's
see
like a
the most
DJ.
of.
what?
Yes, you can-
Skrillex's cousin.
It's actually like a type of grass, but it's
I've-
Spinifex. Spinifex, yeah,
I got
right
it
down
right
there.
here.
Yep.
Bingo.
So Spinifex is that.
Oh,
Spinifex,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's
Okay, yeah.
Spinifex.
Seen
That's
that.
probably like the most
Seen that.
common thing you see in Australia or in
All right.
Alice Springs.
All right,
Alright.
then. Brush.
and it cuts the shit out of you, man.
Where did we went? We went to Sydney.
We went to Sydney and Homebush, yeah.
So you saw the beautiful building on the water,
Yes.
which is called
Opera House.
Yes.
Opera House.
Yeah, the Opera House. Yep, we went to the Opera House. We were
Did
right,
you go in it?
We didn't. Did we? I don't think we went up the stairs to the Opera House.
You didn't see
And
it?
we
I
went to
don't
the-
know if it was open.
Yeah, it might
but-
not have been open, but we went up the stairs and we went to the Botanical Gardens, which is right next to the thing. Then, of course, the
Yeah, that
Sydney
was
Harbor
cool.
Bridge. We went
We went to the Manly
Beach, which is really cool
Yep.
across the
Do-
across the.
Do they do live operas there still?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
sure they
I'm
do.
sure there's a little bit of.
Well, and probably not. I don't know about
contingency
now, but but yeah,
we should go. That seems very bucket listish.
yeah.
Seeing an opera in the Opera House.
I'm telling you, you guys would love the didgeridoos in the
Oh.
the
Sure.
harbor. You know,
I'm
I mean,
sure.
There's humans
See,
at the
again,
harbor.
not on my list.
Yeah.
They're playing didgeridoos at the harbor.
Oh yeah, actual Aboriginals will play didgeridoos at the harbors and the keys. Yeah,
Just like Scotland.
yeah. It's
the
pretty. It's
bagpipes.
pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
No,
That's
it's-
awesome.
And they're super cool, man. I loved it. I love didgeridoo stuff, so it was really cool.
We gotta go.
But no, Australia is great. I can't wait to get back when life gets back to
gotta
normal.
go.
Yeah.
Cody says you and Kevin could do a fake beef. I think that would work.
You know, I don't think it would. You know, because
It would.
I mean,
You wouldn't see. This is the thing.
I'd be
Kevin
too
would
nice.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
Kevin
too
would
nice.
be
Yeah, Kevin would
awesome, and
fucking
you would
be
be like,
so bad.
"You're a nerd."
You're like, that's the name of my company.
yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying is that
And
like
he would be roasting your ass. and you-
Kevin would win. Kevin
Kevin would go
win.
hard too.
Yeah, Kevin would go real hard and really. Yeah, I
He'd
mean,
be saying crazy, ridiculous shit, and you'd be going, "You're
yeah.
a jerk."
I mean, he still has people like believing that I'm like 4'2". And,
No, he doesn't.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
I did not hear
He
this.
literally he did this whole big thing how when I go there that I used to sleep in like his boa cages because I was just like I'm like a little
You know
person.
he's
and,
insane. Like the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth
Yeah,
is
that's great,
ridiculous.
though.
It was like, yeah, I went into the snake room and Brian was curled up in a boa cage because he's only 4'2", and literally people would come up to me at Reptile shows. I'm 5'8", so I'm not tall, I'm not short, but
like,
but
wow,
people
you're
would
much
come up and go
taller.
like, wow, I thought you were a lot shorter than me. And I'll be like,
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
tell you, that's
yeah.
a blessing.
yeah.
To
Now on
have
the other
that.
hand, people that don't know, people come to the Reptarium, they think the opposite. Like,
Right,
oh, I thought you were
exactly.
like 6 foot tall.
Exactly, and that's why we got to keep painting the picture that we're little people.
Little people, so go the other way.
Yeah, and then when they see us, they're like, "What the fuck?
He's like tall.
You're huge.
Yeah, we're the tallest
It's
little
like Mike
people in the world."
Right.
It's like Mike the jeweler did the same thing. He was saying how short I was.
Yeah.
He's 5'10". I'm 5'8". I mean, that's not a big difference,
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
he's
sorry,
not like
those,
6'6".
Those 2 inches,
Yeah.
Mike.
He's like, oh man, you're so short. And I'm like, short? I'm 2 inches. I mean, it's like, come on.
That's
So
funny.
anyways, yeah.
Little Bogus says for Lori's wine fund and
Oh, wow.
14 inches of snow here in Nebraska.
Wow.
Yeah, we're
I
glad
did
we're not
see
going
that.
through there.
Yeah.
Remember, we were looking at the news, and you were like, "Where is that?"
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
"Nebraska."
That's right. That's right. We were
Yeah.
looking at the news. Yeah, they got crushed.
Dude, Brian, I've been seeing videos of people driving through Wyoming with like bad winds. Like recently, you remember when we went through there
Yeah.
and there was all the wind advisory stuff
Yes,
and we were
yeah.
like,
oh
what?
yeah, and they
Oh.
shut the roads down.
Dude, and I see why, bro. Like
Really?
they
Is it-
blow straight off, like trucks will just blow straight off the road. Like
oh my god!
lift off all
yeah,
their
it's
tires.
interesting, Lori. Like through that whole
crazy,
stretch
dude.
through Wyoming, all the way into South Dakota, just on the road, I didn't understand. There's like a railroad closing thing, but it's not for like there's no railroad. It's just and it'll literally the sign
because
says
that's
like
where the winds go.
Yeah.
literally the thing will come down and it'll say turn around and go back to the next town. That's what it says.
Yeah, wind
Like,
advisory.
Yeah, it says
That's
wind
so
advisory.
crazy.
Turn
that
around.
The way, whatever through the mountains or whatever. That's where the wind goes.
Yeah, and
through
it
them?
must just be so treacherous that they're just like, no, don't even go here. Just go back and just
there's-
wait.
There's
Wait
worse.
at-
There's
wait at
worse
the town.
places to live. Then there
Yeah.
you go.
Yes.
Yeah, imagine living there.
Yeah,
Could
that
you
would
imagine
suck.
if you had to get across town and you're like, oh great.
Yeah, like I got an interview.
Wind.
I got an interview at 12.
Nope, not going to happen. Wind.
Just go back to
Oh my
air.
God.
Air's here.
Best excuse for lazy people, though.
yeah, right.
The wind shut down the roads, man.
Yeah, the little
Too
Come
windy
on.
today. Can't get out of bed.
Can't come to work.
Good.
Oh, sorry, it's windy out.
It's windy.
no wonder our production's so bad in Wyoming. yeah.
Can't go anywhere.
Our boy Jason from Morph Mixology said, "Hey Snake Fam, Brian, thanks for the shout out in the vlog yesterday.
Oh, no
Congrats
worries,
on
brother.
getting the go ahead for Drogo."
Thanks, brother. I
Yes.
appreciate you, man. And the sign looks great on the door. A lot
Looks
of people
awesome.
commented over the last weekend
Yeah.
how good it looks. So it was awesome. It was
Looking
just like
good.
the perfect spot. Thank you.
Also, we're out of beef jerky. So
Also,
kill another couple
no more
animals
beef
for
jer-
us.
Yeah, also no beef jerky.
That is some really good
Shoot
stuff.
down a doe or something.
it is.
Huh?
It is good.
Not saying we need some, but we need some.
But we want some.
Yeah, get on that.
Get on it, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
Elaine Smith just said more wine. Threw some
Oh,
$5 for
thanks,
wine.
thanks,
and that's
Elaine.
it for
Thank you,
supers right this
Oh
second.
my gosh! So really quick, what time is it? Because we do
Yeah,
have a
this is a
birthday
good night
party
for wine
Oh yeah, we
and-
got a
and
little
waffles.
bit of time. We're actually we blew through those quick, man. It's only
I'm crushing today.
Yeah, it was crazy. So let's talk about the snake thing that we're going to talk about a little bit
Yeah,
earlier.
I
your
don't know
snake.
if I want to talk about
So we
this.
got two things. I actually brought one of them up to you. I'm going to get those
shut that
albino
down?
those albino Chinese softshell turtles. I'm going to get 3 of those.
What?
Albino softshell
Yeah, I heard
turtles.
you the first time, but what?
So I'm going to get 3 of them. But we talked about this already. You agreed.
No.
You don't remember. You're getting
She
older.
was in her
now.
haze.
Getting
No.
older
Getting
now.
old. There's been a lot of
I-
excitement the last couple days.
no.
Yeah. So we're getting.
I haven't drank that much. There's like 3/4 of a bottle here.
But no, we
And I
are.
started
we're-
it 2 days ago, so.
But they're cute. You'll like them.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll be cute.
We'll
I don't
talk.
think that's
We'll
much
talk-
of a problem.
We'll talk later.
Turtles aren't hard to take care of.
Where are
That's
they
nothing.
going?
That's easy money.
That's the problem. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, and there it is.
And there's
Because they
the
do.
truth.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my only issue. Where are they going?
And where are they going?
I haven't thought that out yet. But
I've got Diamondback terrapins, cute ass babies on the sitting there. The guy's waiting because I don't have a place to put them. So that's
speaking
the
of turtles,
difference.
do we think we might be able to get that other turtle?
I don't know yet.
Okay, we're working on another turtle.
All right, and
But
then
what? So yeah,
the
you said
second
something
one-
snake.
So the second one, these are going to be cool.
These are
Jay,
gonna be awesome.
is there any way you can pull up my Instagram and that's
Lord.
that
I can
that one
try.
video?
How about you just tell me?
No, I think you need to see these because they're pretty cool.
I can try. I'm just not logged into Instagram and I can't figure it out, so I
okay.
might not be able to actually.
Okay.
Jay can't figure out Instagram. Dude, that's your profile picture?
Yeah.
So yeah, you got it. You got it. Just it's going to be down a little ways.
Because he
I
posts
keep
like 50 a
going.
day. So
Yeah, my
Scrolling.
content has
He's
been.
scrolling.
I know if you. Yeah, you guys have been
increased.
getting it.
My content's been increasing right there in the middle.
All right. Let's
So
hopefully.
pull this up.
damn, it
Hopefully
has
works.
300,000 likes.
Look at that.
the hell is that?
Damn,
Isn't that
that's a
thing
snake
cool?
we're getting, Mom.
No. What is
Yeah.
that?
It's called an egg-eating snake.
No.
So what's the full name? Is it called just
No.
egg-eating snake?
It's like just
What's the name?
Like a scaled egg-eating snake or
No.
something like that.
Oh,
Keel
wow.
scaled
We'll
egg-eating
talk
snake.
about that later.
All right.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No.
It doesn't look
I
like
just-
it's worth getting.
So I'm going to get a pair of them.
No, you're not.
I like them. They look cool.
They look cool.
They eat eggs.
Yeah, it's
Big
going to be
mouth.
dope for videos. I mean,
Yeah.
they can do all. Look at how they move. All
Yeah, the
wacky.
way they move is cool.
That's cool.
I don't
I
like it.
You don't like it,
I don't like it.
but I'm going to get a pair. Is that okay? Just in trade. I'm not buying them. They're just
No.
going to trade. Just a trade. It's not even going to cost you anything. What do you mean?
What did
no?
we learn, Mom? What did we learn earlier from the super chats? Dad gets something, you get something. What are you getting out of this?
Yeah, I just bought you
obviously-
something.
I'm not
Yeah,
getting-
yeah. You just bought.
No, don't
What are you-
even. Don't.
You just bought a house.
even. Don't
That's fair.
even.
That's so fair, dude.
It is. I
No,
mean,
these
listen.
are
I
dumb as hell,
trust.
no.
What? Were you looking at them?
Yeah.
She was swiping through while she was saying no.
They're pretty cool.
Eh.
They're just an interesting snake. I like them. So
We'll talk.
Sleep
later.
on it. Let's eat a meal.
yeah, let's
sleep on
I
it.
think I think you're. I think,
Yeah, we gotta get some of those. What was
I
the
think
thing?
the
What was your thing?
Halt.
We gotta get some of those halts out of here,
Because I am hungry and now I'm angry.
and probably tired. So that's
and
fine.
you're gonna be lonely.
No, he's gonna have those 2 new snakes with him, man. He'll be
no,
chilling.
no.
Reptile King at its best.
Exactly.
They are pretty cool,
They're very cool.
and they're neat. I think they'll be good for our.
I agree.
I think they'll be.
I don't
good
give a
for us.
shit what you agree with, waffle stealer.
Waffle thief.
You're on my shit list too.
Come and waffle snatcher.
Instead of the hamburglar, you're the waffle burglar.
Waffle
waffler.
snatcher.
Waffle waffler.
Waffle waffler.
snatcher.
But no, I think those are the 2 things I want to get. And then we've got to decide what we're going to get because we're going to redo those 2 cages where Flamin' Hot is and the Ackies are. So we have to kind of decide what we're going to put in those
because
tall.
there's 4 cages.
Yes.
Because what we're gonna do is take out those 4 and then do 2 talls.
No, right? Yeah, I know that, but we got to decide what we're going to put in them.
Yeah, but none of that shit's going in there.
No, I didn't say
so
that.
that's not a solution.
I didn't say it was a solution.
No, that's
I
what you
was-
need to
I was
do. If
bringing
you
it
want to
up.
have these things, you need to be like, you know what? This is the reason that we should get those because instead of going, I just want these.
No, I don't want.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah.
I think that the
Yeah.
egg-eating snake is going to be a cool display snake.
No, it's not.
It's going to be what?
Why not?
Unless it's on display eating eggs, it's not a cool
Well, we can
display.
do
moves.
that though. We can
No.
do that. We can do an egg-eating hour.
Did you see the way it moves?
No.
It just moves if you.
It doesn't, and it doesn't just fucking do that.
Yeah, it does.
24/7.
It really
no,
does.
it
It does.
doesn't.
That's how they generate energy.
That's
Yeah.
how they. It's like a solar panel.
Yeah. Elon Musk.
Lies.
Elon Musk
Elon
created
Musk
it.
wants them.
Well, you know what? Then he can have them to generate his space station.
That's what we're trying to get started.
That's what we're trying to talk
SpaceX.
about. That's what we talked
There you
about.
go.
Space
Generated by egg-eating snakes. There
Yeah.
you go.
So that they're gonna.
That might
it's gonna be
sell.
good.
It probably would.
sells.
I'm gonna reach out to him and see if I can flip
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I think it's so. So, anyways, that's what I've got. But I think.
Well, I got to decide a few things I want, so we'll see if we can do a trade.
What do you want?
I don't know yet. I got to think about it.
know, but you
Let's
just
get her a
got
kilting
some-
machine.
A
Kilting.
kilting
I don't need
machine.
a
Quilting.
Fucking
Quilting.
quilting machine. You know what I want to make? Kilts. I would love a quilting machine.
Fine,
Because I would be the rage of Ireland.
Kilts.
Just,
I might start wearing kilts.
There's something.
well,
Fuck
guess
it up.
what? I'll
Like,
make
what
you
kind-
one with my machine.
Do it.
It is interesting
it.
how like you got those guys because there are guys like that
In
just
Scotland?
Like,
Yeah.
No, in
No,
America.
here.
Oh, the Forged in
That's just-
Fire
Oh,
guys?
yeah, I see
Yeah,
some
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
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 there's
yeah.
Like,
people
walk
I've
around,
seen here
you know?
and there just kilting it up.
You're like, hey, listen,
and
breaking boundaries down,
No.
man.
They
It's
never wear
2021.
drawers either.
No, you can't. You
straight.
can't. You can't.
Oh,
If
I thought that was a tail.
No,
Straight
if-
raw ball. It's no,
No,
tail,
if-
Mickey.
if you want to be real deal.
I was trying to pull on it.
Tug it a little bit.
it'd be,
Body studded.
it would have been cold today.
Is that how it goes down in Ireland?
Hey, tug my tail.
At the pub?
Yeah. It's like, oh, excuse me, mister, your tail's out.
Your tail's
Tuck it back in for me. It's like, shit.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of here.
It would have been a cold day today with the kilt, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
a little bit.
God.
A
It
little
was
bit.
fucking
You wouldn't be
brick,
seeing nothing
dude.
today.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No tails
You'd
of
have some innies, dude.
Yeah. But that takes an
the
interesting
pause.
person.
He pictured the whole thing. You're right.
Yeah, it was cold.
Tail would be tucked today.
Oh, shit. Dono said, hey, Brian from Wisconsin.
What's
Hey,
up
baby.
from Wisconsin? How are
Dude.
you up there in Willie?
Hey, how you doing
Your
up there?
cheese
Got
head?
the-
You
yeah,
know?
there's lots
How
of
you
good.
doing?
Yeah, I like just like Idaho had potatoes.
Yeah, they're
At a gas station.
Yes.
Every gas station you stop at in Wisconsin has like
Cheese.
cheese curds.
cheddar.
Not just cheese, because most gas
Places have
stations have
cheese.
cheese.
No,
But they have
not
cheese-
not
not
Not on their
Wisconsin
level.
level cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the cheese going.
Novel
on there.
cheese.
So is this because of how many cows they have?
No, other states have more cows.
I don't know. They just
Then
like their
how come
cheese.
they
I don't
have
know.
the cheese?
It's what they've
Well,
embraced.
some cows are like meat cows. Some cows are
They
milk
got the
cows.
cheese.
and
They
some
got the
cows are
cheese
cows.
cows. Cheese cows.
Yeah,
are
they're
in
cheese cows.
Land O'Lakes, too, right?
So there's some cows, depending on the way you breed them, have a more rich tit.
Yeah.
Well,
For the
yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. You can get more milk and more curd.
Proteins. And
I guess. I don't know.
Same thing
Better
happened
cheeses.
with women.
Yeah.
You have a stronger baby if you have the right breasted mother.
Some women produce more cheese.
Yeah, ugh,
Cheesy.
all right.
All women
Drive
like
out of
that.
this one.
that's gross.
Speaking of Yordi says Jay and Noah want to take
Speaking
y'all out
of.
to eat.
Wow.
Okay.
What does that mean?
What is that?
I don't know. Are we fucking?
Yeah, that's what I thought. What am I eating? All right. Jordy's a
Am I eating
male.
your cheese?
Yeah, Jordy's a male and a female name. So
Yeah, you don't know.
Let's get
Yeah.
that clarified
Elaborate, Jody.
first. It's only 2021. Give me about a decade, and we might.
It's like that.
change.
It's like that scene from last night when we were watching Queen's Gambit when the
Yeah.
chick goes, "You like to fuck?" Just like she's just at the bar. You like to fuck? Like, that's the best pickup line probably you could ever do at a bar.
No,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
true because it strikes them out fast and gets right to the hitters.
Yeah, yeah. You don't.
And
have
you're
to-
confident.
You're breaking
definitely
that
confident.
ice. Just poof.
Yeah,
there
with
you
a
go.
with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's like let's not even beat around the bush. Let's just,
We
let's go
fucking
for
or
it.
what?
You want to
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah. No.
Yeah, give me a yes or a no right now. You got 5 seconds.
That is
Be
great.
done.
That is.
It's honest. You're straight up.
Well, you don't even have to like. I mean, I think that if you say, "Do you want to?" that might be too much.
Yeah, just
but we just
wanna
do you
fuck.
like? Do you like it?
You like fucking?
Do you like a fuck?
like
You
it?
enjoy
Do
fucking?
you like a fuck?
Do you like a fuck?
Would you like
Yeah.
one fuck?
Yeah, like, that way it leaves it more like Well, yeah, I kind of do.
Like,
you
do
know?
like a fucking.
Honestly, now that you mention
Every
it,
once in a while, a nice fucking.
Because if
nice.
not, you come off a little cringy. You know what I mean?
Get away from me, guy.
I don't want to come off cringy.
And
You
if
wanna
they
come
accept it right away, you're just like,
You're
"Ugh,
dead.
what
You're
am I
right.
getting
in the
into?"
bag.
Too much. Like, yeah.
yeah. Well, you never know. Could be your baby's mama.
If that's your baby mama,
Yeah.
you messed up. You
Hey,
messed
how
up.
about we don't put that out to the universe.
I don't speak that one to existence.
Listen, I'm just giving you some fatherly advice.
Yeah,
Father,
that's not
that's,
good. Yeah,
that's the worst advice, Dad. Thank you. Thank you.
you like to fuck?
Would you like some fuck?
Would you like some fuck?
That's exactly how you got to say it.
Would you like some fuck?
Then you pull out a Chinese takeout. You're just like, what? I'm just some fuck. It's like,
Perfect.
My gosh.
Oh, that is not good dad advice.
Noah, can you read this name for me, dude? Because it's
And we
it's,
just
it's
lost 30
sketchy.
people immediately.
oh, God. I don't know
That's a
about
hard
rape.
one, right?
A rape gator.
All right, kid, huh?
The rape gator. All right. Well, the rape gator asks, why is it that Lori's will not allow you to keep venomous snakes?
Man,
How
we
many
cover this
times
How many
every
times are we
time.
gonna talk about this shit?
Yeah, man.
Watch,
Fuck,
watch
bro.
the other podcasts.
It's just that she doesn't like the idea of someone potentially getting hurt.
The juice ain't worth the
Thank you.
squeeze, baby.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
make it nice and quick.
It
Nice and
is-
easy.
It is really tough. You know, I mean, I love venomous snakes and I like playing with venomous snakes and I love everything about venomous snakes, but I get it. I mean, it's like, you know, keeping venomous snakes is a weird one, right? Because it's like,
It's
you got to ask yourself, why do people keep venomous snakes when you can keep an equally amazing snake that's not a venomous snake? I mean,
skydiving.
and I
This
get-
is
I
the
get it.
analogy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
analogy to free climbing.
Yeah,
So do
yeah.
all this stuff.
yeah.
Taking
It's
that
got to give you
risk.
something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In there.
And that's the thing. Like I said, if I was alone and didn't have a family, I would keep venomous snakes.
Right,
And
and,
that
he would
I have
probably be
no doubt.
and he would be dead.
It could be. I could be dead.
There's
Yeah, I
high
agree with you.
probability.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably
Definitely a
true.
higher probability than not
Yeah.
having venomous.
Yeah.
I
for
wonder.
sure.
So there's a statistic out there that if you own a gun, the chances are you will, like, either
Yeah,
get
you-
shot or
Have an
shoot somebody.
accident.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I wonder what the statistic is, like what the actual numbers are of if you own a snake, a venomous snake. What are
Well,
the
didn't you
probabilities
say
of getting
there was, like,
bit
a pretty-
and or
Yeah, I mean, this was years.
chart,
Yeah, there was like 20
To
years
die.
ago. There was like a chart that basically was a
Right.
graph. Like it would be like, you know, how many venomous snakes you have to how many years you keep them, and then you would go like from this side to this side, and they would tell you the probability of how many bites per X amount of years you would get.
now was it pretty sizable?
It was pretty significant. Let's say you kept, it was something on the lines of like if you had 20 venomous snakes, on average you get bit every third year.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
That's
That's
and
a
that was
lot.
based on statistics
Yeah.
of bites, and that was back 20 years ago. There's a lot more people keeping venomous
And a lot
snakes
more
now.
data,
and-
yeah.
I mean,
a lot
and
more
that's what
data.
it is,
So-
right? Because, well, obviously,
3 years.
you are going to be much more
Aware,
proactive and in avoiding more than you do keeping any other non-venomous
Yeah.
snake. But like you said, like we've done it for years. And the fact is, it doesn't matter how careful you are, this or that, bites happen, period.
Well, and it's always that you know, little lapse of judgment
Yep.
that happens, you know, and it happens to me all the time with non-venomous snakes. I have it happened to me with salt, a
Yeah, yeah,
total
exactly.
lapse of judgment
Yeah.
of like, you know, let me see
Man,
if I
that
can touch
fucking
her
boon
tooth.
viper's
Oh my
fang is
gosh,
falling
right.
out, man. I got
Yeah, and
Grab that
you know,
fang.
that's all it takes. I remember that Justin that was on Venom Hunters with us, he had I can't remember what kind of snake it was, like a stiletto snake, but it wasn't a stiletto snake, and he had it in like a 10-gallon aquarium, and he just for some reason leaned on the aquarium and it bit his freaking hand through the screen.
Yeah.
And the thing was is he called that Ed Chapman up, who had been keeping venomous snake for like 60 years, the old dude, and literally the guy was like, I'm going to stay on the phone with you because do you have any symptoms yet? And he's like, well, so far, no symptoms, just some blood. And he goes, all right, I want to stay on the phone with you. And literally like, you know, 5-10 minutes went by, had no symptoms. And it was like, okay, you're going to be okay. And then Ed told me, he said, literally 100% fatal, no antivenom. And you're
Oh
done.
my God.
Like if you would have had symptoms, you were dead. There's nothing they could do. Zero antivenin
and
no
that's
like those
the
bush
thing,
vipers, too.
like you said, it goes, I think, on that thrill factor or whatever, because honestly, why else would you keep an animal like that to where, like, you know, and the chances are, like, even with a dog, a cat, anything, like at some point something could always happen where you could get bit by an animal, period.
Yeah,
And
remember I
knowing
got
that
bit
it
in the
could be
nose? Remember I got
fatal.
bit in the nose by your cousin's dog up in Canada at Christmas?
I'm
like
you
just
were
petting
being
it.
all cute and
I was like, Pat,
"Oh."
no, you're so cute. And it just bites my nose.
Yeah.
Yep, out of nowhere. Not an aggressive dog. Don't know
Yeah,
what
they're
happened.
like, oh
It
my God,
just
I've
did-
never seen him do that before. It was like, it bites my nose.
But that's
you
what
know?
I'm saying, and that's where my mentality comes in, is because I always see the possibilities of what can happen. Period.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what you have to judge.
Well, and the
Are
thing
you
is,
willing
too,
to
is
take
the
that
longer you
chance?
keep a venomous snake, the more lax you become as well, because it becomes routine. You
Yep.
know, it becomes like, all right,
You're like, oh, I got
I've cleaned
this.
this snake
Yep.
250,000
and then
times,
that
and
one
now,
little
yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
I
you
don't
know?
like it. I don't like it. It's like you're too comfortable with your life.
Yeah. I mean, I still probably would keep them if I could, just because I have a fascination with them. But I do understand the other side of like why, you know, like why would you do that, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Scottish Rob says, "Is it cool with Lori if I send you the blackhead ball python that I mentioned on Saturday's podcast?"
Oh yeah, ask Lori about that. Is that okay?
What are
Can
you
I get a
talking
black-headed ball python?
The hell is a black-headed ball python?
It's just a mutation of ball python. Really cool. There's a lot of really cool.
Blackhead.
Yeah, it's
genetic.
yeah, it's genetic, and there's some really cool stuff that comes out of it. And
Well, let's discuss it later when we talk about our plans for this year and what we're doing with all of our groups.
well, no, this will be a good addition.
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
We'll
She
talk
said
about
yes.
it. We'll talk about it.
So what she said is yes. So yeah, please, thank you. Please and thank you.
Yeah, send me some
Did you
lotion. I'm
hear?
ashy as fuck.
You
right
ashy,
now.
bro?
Yeah.
Ashy.
I don't have any down.
But no, I like the blackhead stuff.
I'm
is
sure
really
you
cool.
do. You like everything.
Yeah. No, it's cool though.
Yeah,
It'll work into
no,
some good
yeah,
projects.
yeah.
Like
It'll
that.
be perfect. But
Like the
thank you for
Wonka
the
ball.
offer.
Imagine what the Wonka ball can be with just the
chocolate
blackhead.
Imagine a
it's a chocolate Wonka ball, by the
Chocolate
way.
Wonka.
It's not just
But
a Wonka.
with
'cause
the
the Wonka
fucking
balls, the
blackhead.
Wonka balls themselves are not that interesting.
Yeah, but with the
but the
blackhead?
chocolate
That's what I'm
Wonka ball blackhead, oh yeah, yeah. That's,
Oh my God, dude, could you imagine?
Maybe throw a little banana in there.
Oh my God,
Oh
now you're
my
talking. Now we're
God.
talking about cooking about a little bit of
a banana black-headed chocolate Wonka ball.
That's banana.
I mean, you're talking fluorescent.
It's the banana sundae.
Yeah, it
What
is.
what were those called? I haven't had that in a minute. In like
Banana
years.
splits?
Yeah,
Banana
banana
split?
split.
I am surprised that no one called a banana ball python mutation the banana split.
I agree.
you know
Missing out.
that's something that you would have thought.
Well, you would have to do that to banana pied, obviously.
yeah, banana pied would have been a good banana split would have been a perfect name for a banana pied. Why didn't someone do that?
Yeah, it really would have been.
That's a missed
Why doesn't
opportunity.
this look good?
And now you can't do it because they're known as banana pieds.
Yeah.
You know, so don't hit me with that.
No, I kind of want to.
Damn, that had some velocity.
If
That-
somebody
that
was
hurt.
in that seat,
They would've
I
been
could have got him good.
And it wouldn't have been expected because it was aiming forward.
Exactly.
Aiming with the curveball.
That's how I roll.
Let's see.
Coming with
Simple Man said, "Have you ever tried to get crocodiles, or are the restrictions too much?"
You could get crocodiles. The problem is
They're
that
crocodiles.
Why would we want to?
well, you know, yeah. The problem is that I mean, you know, Michigan is not the right place to keep
No.
crocodiles. You know what I mean? It's even hard to keep alligators, but at least alligators are a little bit more easy to work with. You know, interestingly enough, and I talked to Lori about this with Reptilia up in Canada. We want to go to Reptilia when the borders open up.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to take her, and they keep Nile crocodiles indoors in a really nice display. It's
That was the crazy one with
What? Crazy one with
the
crazy what?
from
the zoo?
yeah, when we just went down there.
Crazy
Oh my God, I
zoo.
can't remember her
Gatorland?
name.
Savannah?
Yeah, Savannah. Was that the crazy one that she like?
Well, no, that was a
Salt.
Nile Cuban crawl.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
okay.
scary
Oh,
sucker.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so now,
But it was so it was a mix. Okay,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't
it was-
just
That's that
a
one they made in Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
that,
that was a Jurassic Park.
yeah, the combo
hybrid.
that killed everybody.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. When it gets out of the paddock, it's going to destroy every single person at Gatorland.
It's
definitely.
gonna kill entire
um,
Florida.
But no, Niles are they're very big and you know there are smaller crocodiles. You know, so not every crocodile is huge, but they're pretty ornery and difficult to care for. So you need a lot of space, and we just don't have the facility to keep a crocodile properly. You could keep a crocodile improperly in Michigan, but you would really have to invest a tremendous amount of time, energy, and space to keep crocodiles properly in Michigan.
I really like those. I think they're called Chinese dwarf.
Oh, they're Chinese alligators, yeah.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Just because
super
their
cool.
size.
Yeah, they stay small.
they
They're
do.
usually, you know, pretty chill. I mean, they're interesting animals.
They are. They're
Super endangered though.
they just look. They got a different look to them. You know.
Yeah, they're very dark and very like real snaggletooth.
Fresh
and,
water
snaggletooth,
fish.
big old
Fish
big
eaters,
old
right?
eyes.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
edges on their
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, they
on their
look a little bit
scoots.
more like a caiman more than a
Right.
crocodile or an alligator.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they
But a
almost
little-
remind you a little bit of a Culver's, or something like that, caiman. But
I like those a lot.
but yeah, they're cool. I mean, I love crocodilians, obviously, but I would love to one day own a facility that had tons of crocodiles, but it wouldn't happen in Michigan, and I don't think I'll ever do anything anywhere else. So I don't think it'll ever be, it just, I don't see myself. Although we have that lake would be a great place for crocodiles.
Oh God, we could do our own Lake Placid.
Warm it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Why? Yeah,
Because I could
would
never
be-
go fishing.
Yeah, but think about the swimming in there. It'd be a lot more exciting.
No, I do not. Okay, how do people ever go swimming if they live in an area
know,
where
right?
crocodiles
Well,
are?
Australia,
Exactly.
literally, there is in a lot of parts of Australia, in particular Northern Territory, they say do not go in water. Period.
Well,
You know,
even
like
sucks.
that's it.
Even
Period.
Get a
Florida,
pool.
Florida
honey pot.
nowadays, you couldn't do that because
Well, I
gators
mean,
are everywhere.
Yeah, well,
People still
you
swim
could-
with them,
Yeah,
though.
you could swim with it.
You could
still swim with
But
them. No,
gators
they
are
do.
usually afraid of people. Normally if you swam with a gator, it would go away from you. I mean, it'd be very rare for it could happen, but it's very rare for a alligator to look at a human as prey. Whereas in Australia, it's very common for saltwater crocodiles to eat people.
I saw this one video the other day. This guy was walking his dog in Florida by the water.
Oh, I
okay?
saw this. Yeah, I saw
And
it.
the fucking gator came out and grabbed the
Yeah,
dog.
and he jumped in and got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped in and was wrestling this gator.
Yeah, and
and
the
then
dog was
got
okay.
his dog out,
Really?
and then threw the gator back into the water.
Wow.
And then just kept walking. It was just like
Just kept
Gangster,
walking.
bro.
it was
Gangster.
so Florida, man.
yeah.
It was ridiculous.
No, that
I mean,
dude
if I
was-
lived there, I feel like I guess I'd have to be like that. Like I have to. Oh, you ain't taking my dog.
You're like, damn it, Susan.
Yeah.
Third time this week.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, that's what you got to do. But
scary.
BattleBot said, "Hi, do you have any suggestions for breeding reptiles?"
Yes, I'll give the
Don't.
same advice I'll give the last person that had this question. Make sure you have a male and a female.
yeah, no, I mean
That's tops.
That's a.
I mean,
real,
that's your
yeah.
first thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a broad
If
question.
you want to produce,
Yeah, it's such a
that is
broad
what
question
you-
because I mean, a reptile could be a Nile crocodile, it could be a ball python, it could be a leopard gecko, it could be a leopard tortoise, it could be, so breeding reptiles. At first, my first
know what,
advice is figure out what you want to breed.
Lots of research.
And do
Suggest,
lots of
yeah,
research,
exactly. And
Yeah.
the next thing is do your research.
And there's
Like,
tons of it out there.
And there's tons. I mean, people. It's funny because I had a comment the other day on my video. It's like, will you do some videos about how to breed ball pythons? And I'm like, Jesus.
What do you mean? Like we haven't done
all
enough?
of
I'm like-
look at 90% of our catalog.
Yeah, I'm like, especially snake bites. I mean, that's all we talked about is ball pythons.
Yeah,
but
bake
it's
bites.
bake bites. Yeah, bake bites.
Is that what you called the episode where you taught them how to breed? Bake bites?
No.
kind of.
Well, there were. Yeah, I mean, kind of. It was like the bake bites was kind of like like you put this to this and you bake it together and it
Yeah.
becomes this. Yeah, it was. That's what
smart.
Bake
That's a
bites-
good
Yeah,
one.
it's a bake bites.
That is a
thing.
good one.
And Will It Blend was good. We did
Yeah.
the Will It's Blend.
Also, Jay and I'm pretty sure that was you I was with. He's that guy, the Will It Blend guy,
Yeah.
still making videos.
Yes,
I know,
yes,
I
yes.
saw
To this day.
Yeah, it's crazy, but insignificant now, unfortunately.
I know, but you gotta
gotta applaud
the
the-
grind.
yeah, no, the
Yeah.
grind is good.
What the
man.
hell? Because he was.
I guess the problem is like how many
Major
things
meme.
can you blend?
I mean,
he's
ask
still
him
blended.
because he's still
Everything?
blended.
Yeah.
He's
so
still
blended.
blended.
Really, literally, I
But,
think
like,
everything could
yeah.
be
He blended a blender the other day. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a mind fuck.
Yeah. I was like, that was impressive. And it did it easy, just chopped it up.
Oh no, those blend they're called blend
Yeah,
techs.
the
they
blend
are
tech.
crazy. I mean, the blend techs are like legit.
I'm surprised you don't have one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I should get a blend tech. I don't know.
Oh,
if
let's
that's-
do it.
You just got a brand new blender
yeah,
for Christmas.
yeah. No, the ninjas
When the
are
blend
great.
tech, though.
But you need one for the new house. You need one for the new house. You gotta get a
Yeah,
blend
yeah,
tech.
yeah. I mean,
No,
listen,
because the other blender that you never returned is going to the new house.
There you go.
the $17.99
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
$17.99.
You didn't return it.
That's it,
now it's
baby.
going there.
Hey, no one needs a blend tech. Those blend techs are like $500. How much is a blend tech? Can you punch that up, Jay?
But they blend anything.
Yeah,
Blend
for sure.
You
tech.
can literally
Blend tech
blend
for sale.
anything.
Blend tech
It
for
could blend
sale.
an egg-eating snake.
Oh gosh.
That's fucked. Damn, $1,000 for a blender.
That's a lot more
for
than
a-
500.
Wow, dude, that's
the-
crazy.
The
Get out of here.
classic is 270.
I just love to know what you're blending that justifies that at all.
I'm gonna get that $1,000 blender for my smoothies.
Yeah, you better be doing
Nothing
morel
blends
mushrooms
the way
and shit.
like,
No, you have
like a
to-
blend tech.
Yeah, I'm not thinking like if you're blending like, you know,
Does
just have
it
to
do
be
it
rich.
itself? Do you
Crystals.
just think, man, I'd love a smoothie, and it happens? Because
No.
maybe that for
Still
a
gotta put the
grand.
stuff in there.
All right.
No, that's that robot that I always
Yeah.
wanted out of the movie Benchwarmers. Remember the
yeah,
really
yeah,
rich
oh,
guy? He had to and he would just like come and
He'd
he would
walk
make
up, yeah.
and come out of his belly.
that's gotta
Yeah.
happen.
That's
sometime.
gotta happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why isn't that happening?
Yeah, or you got like the little pill that you put in and it hydrates into a turkey dinner.
Yeah,
That was Willy Wonka.
we
Yeah,
really,
exactly. exactly.
but we're almost there.
We're almost
We're
there.
really not far off.
No,
we're
we're
not.
not
We have
far
TV dinners.
Well, TV
Christ.
dinners have been around
Those
since
have
the
been around
40s.
since yeah, exactly.
I'm just
Come on.
It's
saying.
not that high tech, son.
I was trying to make Salisbury steak the other day, but your mom wasn't going to have it.
Does that sound good?
No, it's
No.
never. Been. Oh wait, homemade. If it
Yeah.
I
was
don't
made
know.
home,
I don't know.
He
I've
wants
never
to
tried
make it, but I just.
I want to make Salisbury steak. I've only had TV dinner Salisbury steak, so maybe homemade would be really good.
and that's the one with the little gravy on top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, make a little gravy. You
That'll be
know?
good.
little brown gravy. Yeah.
I'm
I know.
concerned.
Yeah, I
All right,
know.
let's hit these last super chats.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
BattleBot came back and said ball pythons, leopard gecko, woma pythons, crested gecko, bull snakes.
Yeah, so I mean, those are all pretty standard things. Again,
Tons of
you know,
info.
yeah, I mean, we got tons of info online that not just us, but you can find. Obviously, each thing is going to demand a little bit different.
Yeah.
Husbandry and temperatures and stuff like
But it'd
that.
take you 10 years to explain.
But it's not really that difficult to do. I mean, and you'll be able to.
You got it,
to
man.
do it.
I
Elise
got
is
you,
in the
baby.
house. What's
Elise-
going on?
Elise
got
said
this.
just for love and good vibration.
Yeah. Lord. She posted some dope content earlier with a guy on a chopper.
What?
Yeah, with like all the
Zoom,
hot
zoom,
flames. What do they call it? Salamanders? Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
The flame things or whatever? Shoot,
forgot.
I don't know.
Oh,
what
yeah,
it's
yeah, I
called.
think you're
they were
right.
called like salamanders.
think you're right.
So he was pulling up on this chopper, kind of like the chopper we saw the other day. Remember?
Yeah.
But it was a little even cooler than that. And there's flames. So and then I keep telling her, like they've been doing all kinds of stuff like in the desert because they don't do shows now, and so all our pyro friends get together and they do these
okay.
huge.
She's the one from Vegas.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So all we still got to get her out. I want to fly her out for a podcast because I think she would have some amazing stories. Just she knows so many people and done so many other things, all our pyro friends are getting together and doing these crazy things in the desert. Like I want to go out there and be involved with that. I mean, they had like this week or so ago on their Instagram. She had this thing where it's like this huge like fireworks display, and it's like just for them, like not for anybody, just for
Yeah.
them.
Good for them.
That's
I
like,
love that.
yeah, that's the epitome of life, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, just like doing stuff not
You
because
love.
yeah, just because you love it. Like people getting together and just having fun because they
Yeah.
love it. That's cool.
Exactly.
I mean, that had to cost a lot of money to
course.
blow that stuff up.
Well, that's
but
what
they're
they
just
love.
doing it right, and I want to be a part of it.
Yeah,
I want to
you
go
are.
out there because I love it too.
Because you love blowing shit up too.
Because I love blowing shit up.
Why was like I remember like seeing kids growing up. I was even related to one, a pyro, like a legit like
Yeah.
freak
yeah.
where they're lighting stuff on fire, they're
Yeah.
blowing up
Yeah.
fireworks and stuff. That's an interesting.
Yeah, mental pathology.
You said disability.
Disorder is what he's
disorder.
Gonna say.
I was going to say. Yeah.
I was gonna say-
I think it is a mental disorder. Actually,
I was
Rick.
thinking attraction was the word I was thinking for. Like, what is it that makes this little baby
attraction.
attracted to
Well,
explosions?
guess what? It's the same thing like we were saying. What is it that makes you want to keep a venomous snake? What is it that makes you
Yeah, it's
want
a
to
thrill.
jump out of a plane? Like, yeah. Like,
I don't know. I can
there's
see the
different
pyro
things
thing
that-
though. I can see the pyro.
yeah, because
thing.
you did it.
Yeah, I've
You
been,
set the garage on fire
I
when you
did
were a
set the
kid.
garage on fire when I was a kid with my brother's car in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that wasn't a good day.
No.
Wasn't a good day.
So,
Thankfully,
yeah,
thankfully
he
we were able to
understands
put it
the
out.
pyro.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
so I think I
Yeah. With
I-
3 M's in it. Yeah. Yeah.
no, I think I was a little bit
Want some
pyro
fuck?
when I was kidding because I used to play with gas and fire all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
all
that's
the
a
time.
little bit pyro.
Those are
yes.
2 of the 3 things you need to be a pyro. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what it is you start with like a like maybe like a baseball sized thing of gas.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but then you end up with a garage.
Oh, the ramp up, you're saying? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
ramp
third
up.
thing. Yeah, so you're a pyro for sure.
And then next thing you know, your brother's power flew gremlin's on fire. It's very unusual.
And your mom's real pissed.
Yeah, that happened.
Did it burn to the ground?
No, it didn't. Thankfully, by happenstance, my next door neighbor was watering their lawn.
Oh my God!
By
They got
complete
so lucky.
happenstance, and they literally came over and doused the garage down.
So lucky.
But there was char marks all over his car, and
Oh no!
and the garage was a little bit smoky.
I would have been so pissed at you if you burned up my car.
Another time, I forgot
Or
this. I forgot
your
this
parent
story.
and they burn the garage. Like
So this is a terrible
Yeah.
story. Now, mind you, I'm like 10. Okay,
Okay.
so let's just not make
I've done
myself
a lot
out
of
to be a terrible person. I was 10.
You were a kid.
So me and my friend Jimmy Poets, God rest his soul, we found this gel. I'm assuming it would be like epoxy, like you know,
Okay.
something on that lines at the
Okay.
time, and it was very flammable, very flammable.
Yeah.
And so we used to
Exciting.
light things on fire all the time, right? And so we decided to go down the street to the end open lot and pour the whole bottle out
Oh my God!
and light it on fire.
Yeah.
And the whole place went on fire. And so we just ran away.
So like what?
So you
what
just
was the
napalmed
place?
your neighborhood.
it
What the
ran
fuck?
away.
What the fuck was the place though?
It was just an empty lot full of like trees and grass.
Oh, the
my
forest,
God.
you mean?
And all
There
of
in
the
the forest fire ran
You
away.
mean the fucking woods?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just an
Was a
empty lot
pyro.
with just trees and stuff.
But
Tell
listen,
us, what does
I
it
was
feel
10.
like?
I was 10.
Burn the whole forest down.
I was 10. It wasn't like I was.
Australia's fires roaring
It doesn't
on.
matter how old you are. The fact
Yeah.
is, yes, you
But
were
there was
a
no way to
pyro.
put that out. It was impossible. It was like it
So you
raged.
Did it
Right.
burn your neighborhood down?
No, but it did burn the lot down. But it raged. I mean, it raged.
Okay, I have.
Yeah.
Fucking raging, Laura. You should have seen it.
Okay, I have this story to tell because it's absolutely ridiculous. All right, so when I was a kid, all right, I had this friend, and I tell you, he came to me one day, and he said, "Dude, I have some bad news.
Oh.
I burnt down a liquor store yesterday."
Oh my gosh.
Right? And I'm
That's
just
not
like,
good.
what the fuck are you talking about? And he's just like, I was playing with fireworks and the fucking liquor store burned down.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
So I was just, and that was just a memory of the childhood. And years go by. All right. I'm talking like 16 years. All right?
Mhm.
Boom. I see him. I go up to him. I ask him. I said, remember that day you burnt down the liquor store? He looks at me. He's like, dude, I ain't do that shit. I ain't burn down the liquor store. He's all in denial. I was like, what
he's
the-
like, now you could go
Yeah,
to jail.
yeah.
10 years later, you would have been 5 when he burnt down this liquor store.
Yeah, dude, we were fucking little hood rats. Little hood rats. Dude, it was just crazy. I remember you don't fucking
It
care.
happens, man. You know, by accident.
Whatever.
It's not like he meant it.
You play with fire, shit gets burned.
No,
That's
so
a fact.
I guess the point is the moral of the story is, yeah, I might have had a problem with fire.
Little Brian was an arsonist.
I was an arsonist.
That's the name of the podcast.
I never burnt a house down. I never killed anybody that I know of.
Yeah, what if
no one never even burnt up in my flames.
You never know that. There might have been a homeless person sleeping in
Yeah.
the woods.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
And then they woke up dead.
They woke
Yep.
up dead.
Boom.
That sucks.
Woke up dead.
Damn
Boom.
it. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, I like
Fucking
fire. I
Brian.
still like.
I was going to go to my interview today, but there was.
I'm surprised I still don't like. I should maybe get back into fire.
Yeah. That's smart.
Why would you say that? That's like
Because it
It's like,
brought
I
me
should get back into
happiness.
heroin. This sounds like
No,
a good idea.
It brought me happiness.
Watching it all
Lori,
burn.
you know, Lori, I looked into becoming a pyrotechnician. I looked into the school, like going to the school to
maybe
become
you
a
should
This
pyrotechnician.
maybe you
dude.
should be a firefighter.
Most
No,
most arsonists are firefighters, actually.
Yeah, actually.
And they
true.
set fires to the buildings. Great.
Yeah.
What? And then they go fight them?
Yeah. I swear to
It's
God.
giving their self
I
purpose.
saw one of those investigative crime stories the other day where there was a serial killer and like it was out on the West Coast. It went on for like 30 years, you know, and there was like literally dozens and dozens of women had been kidnapped and raped and killed. And years later,
Why
I
did
don't
you
know.
laugh at that?
no, I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh.
No, it did.
Because we're both like, what? Like,
No, it was
we're
just
talking about arson.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
No, there's a point when you said that firefighters are arsonists. My point
Okay.
is that like 30
Right.
years later, DNA came around, blah, 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 blah.
No.
He was a freaking detective.
Raping everybody.
He was a retired detective.
It happens, dude.
And he had been retired for like
Well,
X
what
amount
was
of
that-
years. And,
what was
and
the
he's
show?
Yeah, he was raping
That
and
was the
killing the
show
kids.
Criminal
saw.
Minds or something.
What was the show we just watched? I think it wasn't on Netflix or something where the guy was the detective, and then it turned out he was like,
Oh,
had the
yeah,
kid
yeah, yeah.
in the
That was
thing.
a movie. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good one. That was a good movie. I
But it was
movie
the
was
same.
it?
It was the
I
same
can't remember
thing.
what movie it was.
A
But
guy
yeah,
with
then-
a kid in the thing. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
He was the detective, but he was the
Detective.
one that was kidnapping the kids and then like keeping them hostage
Yeah.
in like a little camper, and then he ended up like I don't know.
Fuck,
he
I do
killed 'em
remember
and then,
that
like-
one.
yeah, we watched it
I
together.
did watch
Yeah.
it with you, and I remember it was a good one.
Yeah, because at the end it was like plot twist,
Yeah.
plot. You're like, holy shit, and it ended up being
Yeah.
the detective that did it.
You're right. Which movie? Obviously, it wasn't that good. We didn't remember.
Well, we don't remember the name.
We remember
but
it was
a
good,
It was a
but-
good movie, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it was
good. It was about rape and
Yeah,
stuff.
just look.
No, I don't
look,
think he
Google
raped
that
anybody.
on Netflix. You'll find it.
The real one did. The real one did.
Rape movie. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you'll get some good stuff out of that.
yeah, man.
You get some good stuff out of that.
It's a $1 billion
What does
industry.
Elaine say?
It says faux Monica in the dungeons. I know how they want me to say it, but I ain't saying it like that. I don't know who
Faux
it's for, but
Monica.
it says faux Monica in the dungeons. But
Okay.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Thank
Who's
you.
Monica? I don't know.
Monica.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? In the
Wow.
dungeons. Monica's in the dungeons. You know?
Wow.
Gotcha.
That's it. Little Bogus says, my sister taught my son how to use a lighter. Next day, he asked to borrow my hairspray for an experiment.
yeah.
Future pyro.
Those are good.
That
I
was
used to
my
do that all the
brother.
time.
Yes,
Dude.
that's a story with
Yeah.
Uncle
Oh,
Bob.
we used to do that all day with axe
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they set actually.
I think it's just a kid
they
thing.
did that,
It is.
and then
I used to
him
burn shit all the
and
time, too.
Mike
Yeah.
were setting their farts on fire.
Yes.
and caught their shorts on fire.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always
That was
good.
always that
Rite
was
of passage.
so crazy that your farts can catch on fire. By the way,
Methane, baby.
Yeah,
it's pretty
nothing.
cool.
Yeah, nothing.
pretty
Yeah.
cool. I was farting this morning.
Oh, that's good.
It was so bad.
Proud of you.
It was
He came
so
in,
bad.
he's telling me, he's like, oh, I just got so much shit in me today.
I literally did. It was weird.
What the fuck, bro?
But
I know.
Jesus.
I have to
It
talk
felt
about this.
so bad.
I have to talk about this because I have to ask you guys a question. Do you as well occasionally have farts that reminisce of Burger King?
No, never.
She knows what I'm talking about. That's why she's laughing. She knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Burger King.
Yes, because I will fart and I will go, this smells like fucking Burger King.
And when's the last time you had Burger King?
5 years. Like,
Still in you.
and it's
still in you.
and it comes
forever.
out and you're just like, that is a fucking a chicken fry. That is a chicken fry. And I haven't had one of those
Coming out
in
of my
5 years. It's
Wow.
amazing. And that's
It's
what was
amazing,
happening this
yeah.
morning.
You had some chicken
Was the
fries.
chicken fry poo
It was
poo?
burger shit coming
And-
out of his ass.
But you know what I mean. It's crazy.
know
What
what
the
I mean.
fuck?
You know what I mean. You got it. You feel me.
You got me.
You're picking up
understand
what I'm
what-
putting down.
Everybody
Yeah.
Crazy.
is human. Everybody farts.
And
So,
shits.
and if you say you can't relate, then you're a liar.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I can't
And probably
relate to
dead.
Burger King. I've never had a Burger King fart.
You never had the Burger King farts.
Never once. Never.
That's very intriguing. I've actually never heard you fart. And you're
I
my
tried-
father.
I know. I tried to.
he's not that guy. Like
I don't
there's
like
some guys that
bodily
just
functions,
fart
yeah.
and are he's
Yeah.
not.
I'm not
he's,
a bodily
he's a
function
very
guy.
I
yeah.
fart, I burp. I do a lot of things.
I know. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just,
Bodily.
It just doesn't make me feel
not.
I
comfortable.
flex.
Doesn't make me feel comfortable.
No.
So yeah, just get back to me on the Burger King stuff because I want to know if other people's farts smell like Burger King as well. 'Cause that's actually a conspiracy of mine.
Without eating Burger King.
Well, okay,
Yeah, that's
everyone,
totally different. Yeah, that's different.
but everyone has eaten Burger King in their life before. If you're
Not
from
everybody.
here, and
I
from,
think
from
most
here, you've
people.
fucking done it, all right? And what
be a
happens
stretch.
is, this is my thought process, is that they put something in their food that our body just cannot get rid of.
That's
And
possible.
so every just few months go by,
And it's just
just
trying.
and then it
cycles
just
out.
tries
Just
again.
puts a little bit
yeah, just
more
a little
out.
bit at a time.
yeah.
Super weird.
You probably have 10 pounds of Burger King in your bowels.
Well,
maybe you need like a colon
because
cleaning
this
or
is the
something.
thing. Like
Yeah,
I
you need
can't
a
even.
cleanse.
I
Darth
can't
Dildo come
remember. It's
and
been
clean you out.
years
Yeah, you
since
need
I
clean the
had
pipes.
that. But back
Yeah,
in the day,
exactly.
we used to
You
eat
get
that
it.
all the time. Like we'd eat
Yeah.
that all the
I
time.
love Burger King.
So there was like years and years of it built up,
Burger
even
King
if
was
it's
good.
been
Exactly.
5-10 years since we've had it.
She knows what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Simple Man says, so in your opinion, what is the best setup for a baby ball python? Like the Blue-Eyed Lucy I want to get. I've done research, but would like to get your opinion for the best possible care. Also, would a male or female be more family friendly?
So sex doesn't matter with ball pythons. You can go male or female. As far as I mean, if you're keeping a pet, I think that although keeping aquariums and stuff like that aren't always successful, I think it can work. Some just like a baby, you're going to get like a 10-gallon, nothing bigger than a 10-gallon to start with. Make sure you have the right heat. You want to have a 90-degree hot spot. Cool side about 82 degrees. Make sure you're using something like coconut husk. For the bedding that the humidity can stay up. Definitely make sure you have a really good hide box because you have it in an aquarium. If it's too out in the open, it's going to get stressed out and it's not going to eat and do stuff like that. And then just make sure you have a good heat lamp and so on like that. Water bowl, and that's pretty simple. I mean, it's really a pretty simple thing. And they can do fine, and then if for some reason it doesn't do well in the aquarium, you may have to put it into a tub or something like that. But most of them transition pretty well with the 10-gallon. Just don't make the mistake of going with the 50-gallon.
Off the rip,
yeah, because then you're going to have big problems.
Yeah.
So
There was a guy in the he is a firefighter in our comments as we speak, and he said that
he's going to turn
he's
me
been
in.
in the service for 26 years and has never set a fire himself.
Okay, so not all of them are.
So not all of them.
arsonists.
No.
Well,
but
now he's
some
going to
of them.
freaking turn me in.
Stupid
Great.
bitch.
Well,
You just turned yourself
the
in.
good thing is you were underage, so you really can't.
Yeah, what's the statute of
persecute it.
limitations?
Like,
Oh, you're good,
You're
dude.
not
You're
going to
good.
prosecute
For
a
arson?
10-year-old, and
1
nothing
year.
happened. Yeah.
Just 1 year.
Yeah.
No, there's
They
definitely
don't
not
give a
1 year.
shit, dude.
There's definitely more than 1 year.
There's
And
like-
I didn't care. It was just a little patch of woods.
And now it comes out. It's no longer a lot with a couple trees. All right. It was 10 acres of
We're
rainforest.
fine.
My bad.
What the fuck?
My
One
bad.
small city block.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm not proud. I'm
One
not
small
proud.
liquor
All the
store.
Australian fires are my fault.
I'm not proud of it, and I didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah, sure.
The gel really caught on fire.
Yeah, it was
That
probably
was some
napalm.
It
flammable
was
bullshit.
smolding. I mean, it was.
Hey,
it's
I'd
like-
love to actually know what that was.
I know what it
and
is.
where it was.
I don't know what it was.
the
but
gel.
It was.
It's
it
the
was,
gel.
all I
Dad,
know
Probably
is it was-
petroleum.
Yeah,
dude.
it's the petroleum jelly.
I don't know what it was, and I don't know.
Vaseline doesn't set on fire.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bet?
Oh, yeah.
Bet it up.
Put that on a cotton ball. That shit will stay lit for days.
Dad used to
I'm
do
gonna
this
do that
thing.
when we get home.
Do it, yeah.
Dad used to do this thing. You had this like if we were catering
Yes.
and you had the candles that keep the
Oh,
food hot.
sterno.
Yeah, you would dip like your fingers in it and then
Yeah.
you would light it on
You did
fire.
sterno.
Is it like the
Sterno.
same stuff?
Yeah, it's
that
No,
you
it,
poured
gel.
on
it
the-
was way worse than sterno.
Oh,
Because
wow.
sterno just is like kind of like
Doesn't
a
burn that hard.
controlled burn.
Yeah, this was just
So
rampant.
This is
okay,
volatile.
this is
This
very
is like, yeah.
interesting. Wait, no. So at some point, you obviously showed Noah this.
Yes.
Like, look at son.
Well, look what you can do with these
Set it on
sternos.
fire.
This was in our kitchen. This was in our kitchen.
Yeah, that's true.
Where the hell was I?
You were
don't
probably
know.
just in the living room.
Hey, son, come here. Let me show you something.
He literally pulled it out of the underneath the sink, and he was like, "Look at this," and he set it on fire. We're by the spare sink, and he's just like, "Isn't
Okay.
that cool?"
Okay, I'm starting to realize I might have more of a problem than I thought.
You were passing it down lineage, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might have a couple more issues that I'm gonna have to
So
talk to my
Brian
therapist
likes,
about.
Brian
this
likes
one.
fire, but fire makes him happy.
But I never really cared about it too much. Like, cause I never lit my own self on fire. I was like, that was really cool for you.
Yeah,
I don't need to try it.
sterno was cool.
Sure that didn't burn?
Look at him. Look at him. He's like,
Yeah, sterno was cool because it would coat your finger,
Yep.
and then you could let your fingers on
Yeah.
fire, and there'd be a fire on your finger, but
Yes,
it wouldn't
no.
burn you.
And this, yes, because now, okay, wait, let's progress from your 10-year-old self
Yes.
to your teenage rock star self
Yeah, I
with
almost
the
set a couple bars on
pyro technique.
Yeah,
so
I used to do that.
yeah.
It is clear. That you
I still wanted
Spends
to
all
do
his time
that.
in a
I told-
sauna.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
seems a
told
little
Noah
weird.
that we should have done that for one of your videos, is make a homemade pyro thing.
I'm
You know,
glad
a
that Noah
flame
thought
pod.
different.
A
Yeah.
flame pod. I think it'd be good. Probably too dangerous.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
We didn't even
So
get the
I remember-
Mentos right.
I remember what
is
we were
too
doing.
dangerous.
I remember it wasn't even just make a pod that shoots imps. It was make the largest pod that can shoot
Yeah.
flames.
Yeah.
Us. That was
we
the
were talking about-
conversation.
Yeah, that was what we were talking about.
We were
yeah.
trying to make like a barrel, like a garbage can, fill that thing
a
up.
bomb.
It's almost like if you think about
Yeah, we're trying to make a bomb.
if you think about
This is not
like
good parenting.
if you
This
think
was
about,
last year. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was a long time
Not
ago.
good parenting.
Remember statute of limitations. Are you
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
a year
So,
ago is not beyond.
If you think of like SpaceX, but like upside down,
Yeah.
like when the rocket, it's like that's what I wanted to
That's
create.
what we want.
Yeah,
Or
like the
just
flame,
flames.
The
just
Falcon
like,
9.
yeah, like
Yeah,
the Falcon
okay,
9s, but
all right.
upside
Like
down.
we have
my
definitely
life.
identified a problem.
Wait, that would be really fucking cool, Dad, to have
Yeah, right?
just like one engine
saying.
just shooting flames and just and
Yeah.
see how many homeless people you can warm up. Like the little challenge.
Oh
Like,
gosh!
See
Now
how many
we go
home-
that far.
see
Go
how many
down to
homeless
Detroit and you go,
downtown?
hey guys, we got a little video. You guys
the
want to
little-
gather around this little can over
you
here?
Go, you go do it. You go do it in the tent camp that they
tent
have
camp?
down. Yeah,
Oh,
you
Tent
do it
City?
right by there. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
we burn that
Send
entire
that
tent.
to the shitter. Just think a lot of a couple trees or something.
We'll try to warm them up,
Fuck.
and B, it would take care of that for the city too.
Oh
too.
gosh, no.
homeless problem? try a new challenge.
All right, Jay, go on GoDaddy and see if there's a URL for that.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just joking. Okay, what's
The
this,
last one is Simple Man says, thanks. I hope you all have a great night. Enjoy the Five Guys.
Oh,
Thank you
yes,
so much.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Simple Man.
Yes,
Seriously,
thank you
we're gonna
so
eat.
much.
We're gonna toast Simple Man
That's
when
it,
we're
baby.
eating our Five
Yes,
Guys. so-
exactly. Thank you guys.
All right, guys. So that's it, man. Love you guys.
Thank
Let's
you
get
guys
out
so
of here.
much. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, hit the like, turn on our post notifications.
Yes.
Also, subscribe to the Clips channel. So if you
Yes.
missed the episodes, you can still catch up in the clips. All right? Subscribe
Also
to both
subscribe
of those.
to the new Brian Pyro on YouTube channel.
Exactly. Subscribe to that.
Bryro.
And
Bryro.
you guys have been checked in with this weekly doses of dosage.
Do-si-do, baby.
It's getting
Remember,
tougher to get out of this.
Podcast Choices podcast on Friday. Snake Talk on Saturday.
Yep.
Make sure you got that written down. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Write it down. Write it down.
And
on a
we
piece of paper
will see you in the next one.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
It's better.
We gotta do 5 guys now.